Welcome everyone to another episode of the Head in the Clouds podcast. It's going to be a fun night tonight. I've got me, Chris, and Alonzo. We're going to talk about things like a cloud architect versus a cloud engineer, cloud architect training, solution.
Oh, that's what you think.
Nice try, Mike, but it's not going to exactly go your way.
Yeah, you can keep going with your spill. Well,
all right. Well, I think we're going to be talking about cloud computing fundamentals training and tech career guidance, so you can build the best cloud architect career. So you can get that cloud architect job. You know what a difference between a cloud architect versus a solution architect. Maybe we'll get into cloud architect interview training, but leadership skills and technology. But here's the thing: my team's been squirrely all day. I called Chris this morning, trying build the plan for this.
Just today, just
I called
today.
Alonzo, and he's giving me every excuse today, from picking up his kids to making graphics, that he can't seem to plan it to me today either. So I don't exactly know what's going on, but to me, my plan is talking about solution architect training and cloud architect training.
Anything else you want to throw out there? As far as plans.
Yeah. We'd like to hear what you think.
We want to hear if there's anything else in particular you feel like we need to talk about. Yesterday you hinted our productivity was down. So,
yeah.
So, just
So there is that, but can I talk about the book, or is that too premature?
Oh, you mean this book?
Yeah, that book. Okay, so everybody, my team is working very, very hard to produce a Google Professional Cloud Architect book. About 60 or 70 people really worked hard to pull this thing together. We've got a group of editors right now that's making it top notch. We've got some specialty graphics being improved and optimized. Get it free. It should be out in about a month or so, but sign up now. Get the free Google Professional Cloud Architect Study Guide. It's going to be like anything else we do. Complete. Cover the whole curriculum and probably about 30, 40, 50% more than you need. So we want to know that you've got skills and capabilities. So look out for that. It's completely free. Our gift to the cloud computing community, the cloud architect community, the solution architect community, cloud engineer community.
Yeah, and Leo just put a link to that pre-registration page in the chat box over there.
Share that link with everybody. We want to give anybody that needs cloud computing training the best training we can. And our goal is to make sure that our free training that we provide, our free courses, our free books is better than anybody else's paid. And then when people buy our paid training, well, they're all getting cloud hired, or at least so many of them do, those that do the work. So that's another story.
Yeah. Well, while we're talking about things like that, we also have this special celebration, I guess we're doing. I don't know what it is.
Let's call it an extravaganza, Chris.
Extravaganza. There we go. So we've got Mike's birthday extravaganza. We're doing a 30% off discount on all of our programs and payment plans and everything like that. Just another birthday gift from Mike, in case the Google Cloud Professional book wasn't enough of a birthday gift. This is how Mike does his birthday.
It really is. We're on my call yesterday, which he totally blew me away with, and I'm like, "Can we give a discount to people?" So that was the brain my way, exactly the way my brain works.
Yeah. It's like any reason to give something or do something, or it's like, okay, well, you got a birthday coming up. Yeah, that'll be great.
And I've got an anniversary on August 18th. Would you believe my wife tolerated me and stayed married to me now for 26 years?
Awesome.
Sounds like a perfect opportunity for a 26% off discount.
I think we
got me.
But I think the birthday extravaganza beats that 30% off. Okay, we'll stick with the 30% off. But yeah. Alonzo, I know you had something that you wanted to bring up about Thursday. I think we've got a webinar or something.
Yeah, actually we do. So I wanted to let everyone know, please join us, specifically August, every Thursday, but usually Thursday on the 25th, we're going to have our free Q&A, how to get your cloud architect job webinar, usually on 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and it could go a little longer.
So it's going to be this one on the 25th is going to be at 1 p.m.
Oh, 1 p.m. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, because we're going to be doing it on YouTube. So
yes, that's right. That's right. Thank you.
So, but yeah, we do that every Thursday. But next Thursday, we're going to be doing it all over the place. So make sure you come and join us and hear exactly how Mike and our team can help you either on your own. We'll tell you exactly how to do it.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you how we do it, and I'll tell you how to do it for yourself. All I care is that you guys get cloud hired.
Right. That's our graduation.
And
So,
that's our graduation. People say, "Can you give us a certificate?" Yeah, here's a piece of paper, but anybody can give you paper. I see people posting certificates. I did this course. Yeah, so I mean, post certificates. Here's something that I've done and accomplished. I'm hired. That's the certificate as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So
we've got that. Next week we've got the special one we're going to be putting everywhere. But also this week, just like every Thursday, we're going to do one on Zoom only. So if you want to join us for the one on Zoom only, make sure you. I'm pretty sure Leo's put it in the chat box by now.
It'll be 11 a.m. Right?
Yeah, 11. Yeah. It'll be at 11 a.m. this week.
I love doing these though.
And so that's probably where you get that later time, Alonzo, because you see it on the calendar with. Right. And I think it shows the UTC time on the calendars.
That's absolutely right. Yes,
that's what because that's what happens when I was trying to prepare all these people for this surprise thing that we're doing. Somebody's like 6 p.m. UTC. I'm like, no, 2 p.m. Eastern on Monday. They're, well, it says 6 p.m. I'm like, well, yeah, 6 p.m. UTC is 2 p.m. Eastern.
God, I'm seeing some names in this chat box that are making me really happy. I see Jermaine, who I really respected so much. He's now got his great cloud job, and Jazz. Oh my God, I see him. I'm also really happy. Jazz, it's great to see you. Wow, Jermaine, it's great to see you. All of you, it's great to see you. But I know you guys don't come to class these days because you're now cloud hired. So it's just wonderful to see you.
So Mike is it? So Almighty, is that Almighty? Did he change his name?
Yeah, he changed his spelling.
Yeah. Okay. So he asked if Mike's birthday was today or yesterday. So his birthday was yesterday, but so many people responded to my call for messages that I couldn't fit it all in yesterday. So we're rolling over. Alonzo and I are continuing to take over Mike's stuff. Mike wanted to talk about cloud architect versus cloud engineer and cloud career training and cloud this and cloud that, leadership training, cloud presentation skills. He wanted to talk about all those things. I'm sure we'll talk about them, but I have to show some videos.
Yeah.
So we've got a video to show, and then we've got some stuff to get into. Normally I would ask if it's okay for me to share the video, but I'm just going to share it.
Let's roll some.
You just tell me what I need to do and when I need to do it, Chris. That's clearly you guys have been
just show up. Like I've said all week, last week, just show up.
Michael Gibbs, I hope you enjoy your surprise. It's the least we could do for all you do for your Go Cloud family and for the rest of the world. We so appreciate you, and we hope you have the most wonderful birthday ever. Thanks for everything. Enjoy.
Hello, Mike. This is Eugene. I wanted to thank you sincerely for everything that you do for us. So appreciative of the course and for you giving of yourself so generously to help each and every one. So thanks, Mike.
Hello, Mike. I want to use this opportunity to express my sincere and genuine gratitude and appreciation for everything you've been doing for us, your students at Go Cloud Careers, preparing us to have wonderful and great cloud careers. Thank you so much.
Hi, Mike. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. And, I look forward to seeing you in class. Thank you so much for all you do. And, have a most wonderful day.
Hey, Mike, how you doing there, man? This is Fred Flamer here. I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I personally count myself fortunate to have stumbled across your platform, and you are truly one of the best, if not the best. Happy birthday, bro. And for all of our sakes, may you have many, many more.
Again, happy birthday. Thank you for all you do for us. Believe it or not, you do make the world a much better place with your efforts. to help make us realize and become better people. Again, thank you and happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Mike. I wish you many more years of good health and prosperity. Congratulations.
Hi, Mike. I hope you're having a great birthday. I just joined your group recently and I'm just beginning to feel my way around. I just wanted to say thank you so much. There's a lot of information that's so useful. I want to thank you for everything that you're doing and hope you are having a great birthday. Thank you.
Mike, you are an amazing instructor. I thank you for your hard work, your efforts, and changing everybody's life around the globe. I wish you a very, very happy birthday. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you, Michael, for everything that you do for the cloud and IT community, the passion that you teach with, and debunking some of the myths that come with IT and making the career change. What you do is immeasurable, and I'm just so grateful to have you as a mentor and be part of the Go Cloud community group. Thank you.
Mike, thank you so much for this opportunity. The program you've put together is amazing. My skills and my knowledge are growing so much every day. The team you've put together is fantastic. This is changing my life. Thank you so much.
Hey Mike, happy birthday. I'm proud of everything that you've done for the community, for folks in Go Cloud, for folks outside of Go Cloud. Keep going. I hope you see many more. You know, it's been very inspirational to know what you do in the morning to get to where you are and to where we are. So thank you. I hope you see many more and happy birthday.
Hi, Mike. First of all, many, many happy returns of the day. Happy birthday. May God bless you. May you have a long and healthy life. And thank you for all that you do.
Hey Mike, how's it going? This is Mario, new student here. I want to tell you that you're a big inspiration to me, and happy birthday, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mike, for everything you have done for the Go Cloud Careers community. You have transformed the life of many people by getting them into the careers of the future.
Hi, Mike. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and thank you for the amazing training that you are giving us all. It's a great opportunity and I intend to make the most of it. Thanks again.
Hey Mike, wish you a very happy birthday. Wish you a very happy, grand, healthy, and a beautiful life ahead. Thank you for being there for us. And I trust you will be there for us forever and be our mentor for life. I wish you a long life, Mike. Take care, and we all love you and we look upon you. Thank you for everything that you do for us. You're the best.
So there you go, Mike. So I've got some special guests that we've been talking about.
Hey.
Oh my God. I see Angelo there and Ruth. It's so good to see you. And Robert Amaranth. Wow, Angelo, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Well, who else is
I
hiding
see
behind
some
that
red
box?
behind with something that says guess.
Guess. Oh God, you got to guess who that is.
You got to guess. You got 3 guesses, Mike.
Can you say 3 words so I have at least that accent idea?
No, no accents.
Nope.
Then I honestly have no idea.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna. I'll give you a clue. They're cloud hired.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. No. We need to narrow that down.
He's a little something else.
Happy birthday to you.
So good to see you.
Happy birthday to you.
Ravine, so good to see you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ravine, it's so good to see you.
Yeah. So we have Ruth here. We have Ravine. We have Angelo, Anthony, Amaranth. I'm sorry, I always butcher the name. So we have Robert, and then we got me and Alonzo. Nobody cares about us, but so we got a mixture of people that have been with the program for quite a while. We've got people that are fairly new to the program. We've got a mixture of people that have become cloud hired. We've got a mix along with some people that are still on their journey. So we wanted to bring them in, do a little bit different than yesterday, and allow you, Mike, the opportunity to lead the show and let you speak to them instead of me or Alonzo running the show like we did yesterday. Because I figured you may want to ask people particular questions like, Amaranth, where you been?
Yeah, I do. I am curious about that.
Ask Ruth how the weather is over there.
But yeah, let me start with Amaranth because I haven't seen him in a long time. I know how hard Amaranth actually works and how smart Amaranth actually is. Incredibly so. He doesn't always believe he's as smart as he actually is, which, is all of our fault in some way. But Amaranth, I'm so happy to see you. How are you?
I'm good, Mike. I just came here to wishing you happy birthday. And I seen every day you are doing lots of work. I wanted to say, take care of yourself, have a good health. That's all I wanted to say.
My God, it's so good to see you've got all this presence, executive presence now. Your posture's strong. You look so good, strong, and confident. I am so happy to see you. You have no idea.
I don't have I want to thank you so much for all the work that you are doing and all the support that you provided me. I always wanted to say thank you, but this is the time Chris messaged to me. I said, yeah, anytime. I can come and thank you.
I'm just thrilled seeing you.
Really okay, so
thank you so much, Mike.
For everyone, just I want to tell one thing about Amarkantan. Yeah, Amran.
Yeah, you could say it right.
I still remember the first day he joined our session, and his background. Remember, Mike? His background was all about cloud.
Cloud.
Yep. Yeah. He had all this stuff that was all over the place.
So passionate. And Mike said that day, you are into cloud and you are so passionate, you will get it.
Yeah.
And that is introduction, first impression. Background was cloud.
What a team, man. I remember those days, great people, great community, great, like a family, right? We are building the cloud, and then I'm in entry level at this time. I'm really confident, you guys provided me that kind of mentality and then strong, confident. I can speak to them what is a cloud, but I'm still in the junior level. But the batch was great. I had a great time. I wanted to always thank you guys. Lanzo,
I'm so happy to see you, Amaranth. I just truly am. I mean, you blossomed so much, which makes me super happy. But really, the key is, I get this question every day, and I feel sad that people have this thought. They say, Mike, this is what I've done for the last 10 years. What can I do tomorrow? And to me, it's you can do tomorrow whatever you want. I mean, people aren't born knowing how to practice medicine. They're not born knowing how to fly an airplane. They're not born Olympic gymnasts. They're not born Olympic swimmers. We train for it. And, and I know so many people have been told for so long, you have to do this, and this, but it's just not true. There's no rules. There really isn't. And to watch how hard you worked and to focus on getting it right. And you got it right. Wow, you've grown so much. I'm so excited for you, Amaro.
So much opportunities, man. With you guys pull for volunteering opportunity. I thought okay, why not just go into the volunteering opportunity? And my manager said, yeah, you are being in the part of the team and volunteering for VMware. I said, I know the basics. And then it was really helpful to me to enter that path.
When your fundamentals are good, everything's easy. It's when your fundamentals are not good, then it's like, oh my God, this is a challenge. This is a challenge. It's funny. I know me. I learned fundamentals. That's really, I'm a martial arts guy. I master the simple things again and again and again until it's normal to me. And then the reality is expertness. It's just variation of the same basic things. I mean, it's like a chef. If they don't know how to cook and they don't know how to food combine, there's nothing they're going to make. You've got to have the fundamental technique before after that everything else gets simple. So, Ruth, I'm just so excited to see you.
So I see Ruth over there. She looks like she's wanting to say something. So
Ruth, I'm thrilled to see you too.
Mike, I'm so thrilled to see you here. Literally, I had to take time out from my busy schedule just to say happy birthday to you and be here. Ever since I started the new role, it's been a lot and a lot of experience. Like, I cannot explain how much. I cannot mention my cloud experience without mentioning you, and I love it. And the fact that it's about security, it's been amazing. So it's an honor to be here. Like, it's worth the time being here. I have my laptop, a lot of things here, but it's just what being here with you right now. So yeah.
Well, Ruth, I'm so excited to see you here. I'm honored that you're here. How's it feel in your new role?
Oh, amazing. A lot of meetings. How you do? Every time I'm like, do I have to take these meetings with stakeholders all of the time? And my office is located in the San Francisco office, so most of the time it's like I have to get along with them. It's just a brand new experience, and it's good because I don't have to do the techie, which was what I was used to do before. So now it's like meetings, and I had to renovate my office to look the part. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Exactly. And that's the big misconception. I'm going to keep you on that, Ruth. Between the cloud engineer and the cloud architect, everybody thinks the cloud architects are going to be coding and configuring, but that's not our job. It's meeting after stakeholder, after meeting, after presentation, after document, after entertain your clients. We don't touch that.
Yeah.
We don't have time to. We got too many other leadership things to do.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. Almost all my calendar is meetings, and having to talk. So it's like, and I do a lot of my hands expression. You really helped me a lot with that. So thank you. So yeah.
You got a lot more executive presence right now. I see it. I heard you speaking, the pauses in your voice. I mean, wow. Seriously, wow, Ruth.
Thank you, Mike.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. I am thrilled for you. We're not only an honor and a privilege to work with, but you're there. You're cloud hired and something great.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Ruth, I don't know if I've had the opportunity to speak with you or work with you. When did you join the program?
Oh, it started end of January this year.
Okay. All right. I thought I don't want to say you kind of snuck in there, but you came in and you just did it. You just did the thing.
Down and knocked it out. Yeah. She's the gray man.
I had my focus. I really did. I think because of when I started this year, I was like, I need to do cloud, and I didn't know how to go about it. And I met Mike on YouTube, and it was like, oh my God, where has this guy been? You literally made sense about all the complicated things I was asking my brother. He was like, yeah, cloud. So I was like, bloody hell, what is it? You know, well, he really made sense out to me, and I had my eyes on the prize. So literally, Mike, you helped me achieve my goal, and I just want to say thank you for that. So yeah.
Ruth, I'm so happy to hear this and see this. I mean, that's why I do what we do. You know, somebody recently asked me why we're not on Udemy, and I said, or Udemy or whatever they call that thing. I said, because we want to change lives. We want to have the freedom to do it our way, to have live classes, to talk to people, to coach people, to lead people. Can't do that on just pure recorded anything.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, we're getting asked why we're not on Udemy. We're getting asked why are we charging so little at the same time. It's like, why aren't you on Udemy where people can gobble it up and blah blah blah? And then you got people over here. It's like, why are you charging so little? It's like, because we can, because we want to. Like, our goal is
so good at technology and digital transformation. We can get the cost down and change lives. That's our whole reason here.
Yeah,
that's our whole point, Robert. I don't exactly remember where you're at in the phase so far, but I'm really happy to see you.
Well, Robert has been a heavy volunteer on our Google project.
That I do know.
Yeah, but as far as his progress, I'm not sure, so we'll let him speak to that.
Well, first, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robert.
You seem genuinely touched by that video, and I understand it was actually a really nice, well done video, and I think I would feel the same in your shoes. And
I got
and
25, I got 25 more minutes of that stuff. Just get ready.
And thank you too. And regardless of the course, I think you provide motivation, if nothing else, for us to try to better ourselves. Try to, you know, for me, speaking for me, I'm already a network engineer. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been in the field for more than 20 years.
That's right.
But it's the soft skills that I'm missing, and that's really what I'm hoping to get out of the program. And I'm like 93% of the way through. At the same time, I'm buying a house. I went through a spell, because I work full time, and some days it's like 2 full-time jobs, and so I don't get to devote enough time and energy to the program right now. I'm really kind of pushing my way through. I've uploaded a bunch of stuff, and I got a lot of feedback, and I'm appreciative of that. And I'm probably going to be working on that tonight and tomorrow, and just trying to update the things that I have already updated. And that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, and I really like doing the Google book, the pieces that I've done. I thought that was a really good exercise. It opened some doors for me. It kind of, made me understand the Google platform even better. And I'm hoping that I can put that on my resume as one of my publications at some day.
You sure will be doing it when we release that book very soon. And Robert, networking, cloud, they're the same. If you want to be a network architect, cloud architect, I don't care.
Yep. Some
days I just want to do the network because I love it. I love the network. We all know that. I still love the cloud too, which is just another cloud. You've been a network engineer for 20 years. You've been working on the cloud for 20 years.
Yep.
Cloud after cloud after cloud. Cloud just meant they didn't like to see what was going on under the hood.
I think I'm looking forward to the day I'm in Ruth's seat, and all I'm doing is meetings. I listen. I love the hands-on, but someday I want to just architect. I want to just build and watch it be built.
You will be. You will be. You'll design it. Leave it to somebody else to build it. Leave it to somebody else to troubleshoot it.
Yeah.
And it'll be a great, great experience. So I promise you that, I've loved being an engineer and an architect. But I prefer to go to meetings, deliver presentations, and write thought leadership paper at this stage of my life.
Yep.
In my youth, router BGP. Oh, this is cool. Let's see if I can make it work. In my older age, it's like, all right, I've made a lot of this stuff work. All right, let me take somebody to dinner. That's a little easier.
Yeah, sometimes I hear that, Praveen, our engineers are lost. We will have to do some POC. We will have to guide them. We will have to show them. Okay. Engineers are lost.
Yeah, how are we going to guide them?
Yeah, we will have to guide.
So I think Angela's got
yes, that's the thing. And that's the key, Praveen. They're the ones with the hands-on technical experience. Our guide, and I've worked with a lot of engineers when they get stuck, it's, okay, let's take the problem. Let's dissect the problem. You've approached it this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Giving your knowledge in this, this, and this, what's the solution? And, oh my God, the things that come up with it so far, so fast are incredible.
Yeah.
So I think Angelo actually has a time constraint since he's become such a success. Thank you for joining us, Angelo. I told Mike I was going to let him run the show, but I've got to come in every once in a while.
Tell me where to go, Chris.
Yeah, no. Happy birthday, Mike, first of all.
Happy birthday, Angelo.
Well, thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm a little
we got Mike all
I love all I have to say is this: from the moment I met you, Angelo, and when you attended a couple of webinars, responded to a lot of LinkedIn posts, you just came in with such honor and class and decency. I was sick one day, home with the flu, or whatever it was in those days, and you knew that I loved Ethiopian food, and you knew that I couldn't find Burberry anywhere, and you shipped some to my house. I mean, so just the way you came in, the number of my students that you've assisted with your background, because you had a very strong background, even if it was a different world. I'm eternally grateful. The work you did with my engineers and my cloud engineering program, I know they all came back to me and they're like, I love Angelo. I love Angelo. This Angelo guy's incredible. So what you've done in Cloud Heroes Africa to work with our community, again, it's just, but anyway, I didn't mean to stop you. It's just that Angelo, you just touched my heart in so many ways. I wanted to say thank you.
Thank you, Mike. It's an honor to be called an associate and a friend. And really, that's what this program has taught me, is to find friends, help out, and really to just share knowledge. You know, part of the Cloud Heroes Africa project, as soon as I heard of that project, it was like a magnet. I just got pulled straight into that project and I loved it. It allowed us to really give of ourselves without any expectation of any repayment. And I think that's just what you teach, you know. I'll tell you a funny story. When I've got a couple of AWS certifications and I got into the AWS community in LinkedIn, and then Mike started posting on there and he said, don't get these certifications. You need to know the data center and the network. And I thought, who is this guy? He's kind of like way out of left field. Everybody's on is like praising each other. Thank you for all the certifications. Y'all are great. Pat on the back. And here comes Mike, like way out of left field. And so I started watching his stuff and I was like, this guy's kind of the real deal. So, you know, I, like Mike said, I attended a few webinars and one thing led to the next. And I was just honored to be part of the program. Really what this program's taught me, Mike, is to have better communication, not just with technology, but with family, in building relationships, in helping others, and just being an all-around better person. So thank you and kudos to you for starting the program, for just seeing it through. You have a great team, you know, Alonzo, Chris, everybody else that works in the background. They work so tirelessly to help students, to help us have a better future. And it really, you're an example to teach us how to be and how to be a true leader. So thank you for everything you do. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. I hope you had some awesome either Ethiopian food or some jerk chicken or some jerk fish or something. And you listened to some Bob Marley and Ziggy Marley and you just
I sure did, actually. I
Yeah.
sure did. So my brother's here. My wife lets me listen to Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, or somebody called the Chainsmokers. That's the only three people I'm allowed to listen to that she's in the car. She let me have Bob Marley, Ziggy Marley, and even Damian Marley on the car ride.
There you
and
go.
she didn't quite bite the Ethiopian that I was looking for, but she did go for Jamaican. So yes, it was absolutely fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, just wish you the best, Mike. You know, you're the
Thank you,
best.
Angelo.
We love you, and just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great work, and we feel it. We feel your love. We feel your concern, and we know it's genuine. We appreciate it.
Well, Angelo, it's been such an honor to work with you. I'm thrilled to see you as an enterprise architect now. That's not the last of you. I can tell you right now. When you're CTO or CIO or CEO of some big tech company, I see it in you. The honor, the decency, the way you treat others, and all those other great skills that you have combined. Honestly, Angelo, it's been such a privilege.
Thank you. Yeah, your program really helped me to just get closer to that mission of helping others. So I appreciate it. And you got a great program.
So much there.
Thank you.
And you've done so much there. And then Praveen. Oh my God, Praveen. Praveen is different than a lot of our students. He had a huge tech background, but in a different field. And Praveen teaches big data to my students every once in a while, and I'm super grateful for him to do it because he knows more about data and manipulating data and NoSQL databases than anybody I've ever met. And, you know, he's constantly working to share his knowledge, help other students. I mean, Praveen, how are you?
I'm good, Mike. Thank you. First of all, again, happy birthday.
Thank
Hope
you, Praveen.
you are having lots of fun today. I'm not sure, just hoping.
I'm having a lot of fun today. I actually went to the beach with my brother.
Wow.
Not only did I get to go to the beach with my brother, my cat was like super sweet to me all day. She must have known it was like my birthday. Oh my God, I see Ian in England. It's so good to see you, England, in the chat box. Wow, Ian, it's good to see you. Wow. But anyway, Praveen, I mean, honestly, it's great. It's just great seeing you.
Okay, let me say 2 3 lines about Mike. I would not tell more because I don't know what to say. Lots of things to, even I cannot express it in words. So when I joined my team, before joining even, I called Mike. He didn't answer my phone. Then again, he called me back, and then he started to ask like a doctor, "What is your problem? What do you think? What do you want to be?" And then he asked 2 3 questions. One question I answered, second question I struggled, and then he said, "What do you feel? Where is the problem?" I said, "My communication." Then he said, "No, it's good." Then he told me that you need soft skill, executive presence, or business acumen, and you have good enough technical knowledge. I realized that. I started to work on that, and very soon, like within 2 months, 2.5 months, I got 3 offers. Like it was like magic. I was struggling to get a job for 1.5 years. I was thinking I have so much knowledge. Why I'm not getting a job? What is wrong? It must be my communication because I'm not native speaker, English speaker, right? So I thought that. Then I got confidence from Mike. I joined the course. I talked a lot. And thanks, Mike. I don't know whether now Mike can do it or not, but at 12 o'clock night, 1 o'clock night, when everybody's sleeping, my house, my 3-year-old kid, 7-year-old kid, my wife sleeping, I started to record. My name is Praveen Divedi, and Mike was like bluntly, Praveen, this is not going to work. You don't have energy. It's like show your energy, show your passion. I started to again re-record, and I was thinking, man, how can I get energy at 1 o'clock night, right? But I did that, and he said much better, much better. So personally, I re-recorded many videos, and he was like ready with so no shooting. This is not going to work, Praveen. This is not going to work. Very bluntly, I said, what kind of man he is? He's he's like, okay. Then I got his sense, and okay, so why he is saying that? I analyzed that. I went through several videos, LinkedIn learnings, and I improved a lot. 2.5 months is not a big time. I got 3 offers. And another thing I got from Mike, like energy. I know what is yoga. I know people are doing yoga, but I can see the actual result in front of me. That yoga champion, Mike, like he utilized a lot how to get maximum from yoga. And the aura, right? You see the energy, positive energy. If you talk to Mike, you will get that offline. Offline means you are not in person, but still you get on Zoom call. Now imagine if you go and meet, what will happen? How much energy you will get from him? So that kind of aura and presence he has right now.
Oh,
So
trust me, I've gone and met him, and I've had to leave. It's like, whoa, too much. I gotta go. I
yeah.
have to go.
So Chris, you are not young. I'm not young. He's young, Mike.
Yeah.
Actually, he's young. So, Mike, thanks for everything, whatever you are doing for us, for everyone, whether they are paying or not, whether you are doing on LinkedIn or public platform or on LinkedIn or on YouTube. Thanks a lot from me, from the guys like me who are struggling and who are getting benefited from you. I know couple of guys, they are continuously watching your video, though they are not your student, but still they are getting benefited. For thank for that. That's kind of human things, like you are helping humanity. So that's it from my side.
And thank you. Actually, I'm going to ask you a question real quick. I get a lot of people that are beginners that we get their first cloud architect job. And then I get people like you that are tech experts.
Yeah.
What do you think was there any challenges going from a hardcore engineer to an architect?
Challenge. See, already you explained that many times, and every time you says that control your engineering or control your engineers residing under you, inside you. And that is challenge. Like It's very tough to control my technical knowledge.
Mhm.
It's very tough to keep quiet if I know the implementation part. And immediately I'll say, why don't you use expression filter in Oracle? Man, who is asking you expression filter in Oracle? They are talking about the business use case, how
Exactly.
to implement business rule. And you are talking about implementation. Those are real challenge in front of engineers. Otherwise, second aspect, I know the solution because I did a lot as engineering, and we have lots of confidence. If people talk in business language, I'm saying, okay, keep continue. I know the solution. I know how to implement that. Just give me the high level solution. I can implement that. And I can provide the best practices. I can provide the technical risk. Whatever you are going to provide, I can tell you the risk. So yes, that is positive side. Hope I answered.
No, I think it's, yeah, that's really the key, is to not use your engineer. When I was an architect, I almost did it. I got in a room one time, it was really, really, really bad. And actually, I will talk about that later. Let me go back to you, Chris.
All right, I've got, I have video I got to play. I got to get this video out here. I'm sure Praveen will still be around, but after the video, we need to check in with Anthony over there. We haven't heard from Anthony.
Yeah.
He's one of our newer ones, and he's a fireball. I can tell you
He
that.
sure is.
So let's get this video out of the way, and then we also have some other people who might be popping in later. So.
Oh, really? Oh, this is great.
Yeah, you did. And in case anybody's wondering where the other people went, well, one was in the UK, I believe.
Yeah,
So they went to bed.
Groups in the UK.
And then others are working professionals, so they went back to work. So yeah, so let's get this going, and then we'll catch up with Anthony over there. So,
Mike, just want to say thank you very, very from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. You are, like I said, you're a savior for many people, for many community. Yeah. You present us, like people say, you are presenting us a great opportunity to grab it. So thank you very much. Thank you, big thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mike, for the things that you're doing for us and for your amazing patience. You are extremely patient with each and every one of us and treat us with respect and dignity. Thank you.
Mike, thank you for this career development program. You have never, ever once put anyone down for not having the right quote-unquote experience. And all you've done is just be positive and promote everyone into getting the best career of their lives. So thank you and happy birthday.
Today is your birthday, Mike, and I wish you the wonderful experiences in your life. Enjoy a fantastic birthday, and may the beautiful desires you secretly asked for find their way into your life. I wish you a memorable day that will mark the beginning of amazing things in your life. Happy birthday again. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing all your years of wisdom with the community, and thank you for being part of my own personal cloud journey.
Hey Mike, wish you a very happy birthday. I connected with you about the same time last year, and it's been a great experience learning from you, imbibing your thought leadership and your thought process and each and every bit of it. It's been great, connecting with you and knowing you, and wish you again all the best, and wish you a very happy birthday from me, and thank you for everything you're doing for the cloud community. Happy birthday again. Stay blessed. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Mike. You are truly an exceptional human, and I'm so happy I got to meet you. God bless you and keep being the great man that you are. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. I just want to say thank you so much for all that you're doing and helping people in building their cloud career. This is Vaitisha here, and I'm one of your new students for past one and a half week or so. Wishing you a very happy and a fulfilling day on your birthday. Have a rocking day ahead. Take care. God bless you.
Hi Mike, Gladys here. Maisha bora marefu. This means may you have a long, healthy life. Thank you.
Hey Mike, it's Roslan here. I would like to wish you a happy birthday. Health. The health is the most important thing that we have. big thank you for what you're doing for our family, Cloud Architect family. It means a lot. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Hey Mike, happy birthday. İyi ki doğdun Mike. Mike, just wanted to take the opportunity, basically happy birthday. And I wanted to say that, you know, I'm grateful for everything you've done. I have much respect for you, what you have accomplished. You are a gentleman and a scholar. May this day be special for you. Thank you. Talk to you.
Thank you, Mike. I felt myself to be really lucky to have found you in the program. I know I will be getting cloud higher very soon, and it will be all thanks to you, the program, and the community that you have created. Thank you so much.
A great appreciation goes to Mike for not have designed many profitable infrastructures in his career, but building a network of formidable team for the humanity.
I want to wish a happy birthday to the kindest man in tech. We are so lucky and grateful that you approach tech in the same selfless and kind way that you live your life. Happy birthday, Mike. We love you.
Many, many happy returns of the day, Mike. Happy birthday. Have a blessed year ahead, and I'm really glad to be a student, your student, and looking for a cloud architect career. And thank you so much for all you do. Have a blessed year ahead. Thank you. And this is Sunil Kumpati, your student.
Hey Mike, just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Hope you enjoy. Wish you all the best.
So before we move on, I've got there's plenty of people that were wanting to be here.
Yeah.
But work got in the way, life got in the way. So they recorded some last minute videos for us. So I want to pop in a couple of those for you. Unfortunately, they weren't, work happens. They got cloud hired.
Well, that's the whole point of getting everybody cloud hired.
Right. And some of them aren't cloud hired. Some of them might have had some other experience with you. So I want to bring in their messages.
Hey Mike, it's Steve Arcalian wishing you a happy birthday. Sorry I couldn't be there with you guys today, but wanted to send along a quick note. We've known each other for quite some time, probably, 20 years, and been lucky to have followed your career and actually help you a little bit with your career and getting you over to Knight many years ago. Very happy to see what you're doing and making an impact in the IT world and bringing your knowledge to the forefront and helping folks out to attain their goals and becoming cloud experts. So I commend you for what you're doing and keep on doing it. So again, have a great birthday, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, Mike.
Well, that was so good to see Steve. Steve is a recruiter that comes from IT Excel. I know Steve and Christina, the CEO. They are amazing people. They've helped so many of my students, and it's such a good time to see their message. Wow.
Yeah. So I thought you would enjoy that one. So before I play any more videos, let's talk with Anthony for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hi, Mike.
I'm so honored that you're here. I know you joined us about a month ago, and you've been like a lightning bolt. I love it.
Yeah.
And also, just so you know, I've got another surprise that just popped in.
Yeah.
And, so you'll be seeing them in just a second after we finish talking with Anthony. Well, not finish, but after we get to talk with Anthony.
I'm on the edge of my seat to find out the surprise now. So, but
you've probably seen this person before.
One thing I wanted to just say because I know this is on YouTube and there's going to be a lot of people that get the opportunity to see this, is when I joined this course, I thought I knew a thing or two about cloud because I had just gotten my Amazon associate certification, and I came in thinking that I knew something, knew what I was talking about, and boy, was I wrong. I realized I didn't really know anything. I didn't know how to put things together. And the more I have been learning from you, the more I just realized there was so much that I needed to know. And, being part of this community, it's special and it's different. You had the opportunity to just go off and be retired and ride off into the sunset. And you chose to do something else and make a difference in this world. And it always, to me, it just says something about your character, is that you're continuing to try and make the world a better place. And so, for anybody that's out there listening, the money is well worth it. Sign up for this course and sign up for the live sessions, because you get so much value out of it. There's no other place that you're going to be able to have a conversation with somebody who's been doing this for 25 years and is so transparent about talking about what you're going to be expecting in the career, how much money you can make, and the long-term outlook. So it's just a totally different aspect of that I've never even experienced before by joining this program. So I just wanted to, take a little moment and tell you thank you so much, and just wish you a very happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you, Anthony. And Anthony, you've done so much so fast. I'm honestly excited and proud. So what you said is something pretty important. There's so much you need to know to be able to do the job. Would it be possible to be focusing on 20 people's others' careers, like DevOps and SysOps and coding, and learn architecture at the same time, or would it just be impossible?
You'd be terrible at the job. You can't do it.
And that's the key, and that's why it upsets me, because I constantly, routinely interview people with more than 4 AWS certifications. And that's where it gets sad to me, because people work very hard. Some certification provider said, here, do this. They spent a year of their life, and in the end, they got to start from scratch. That's why it upsets me. That's why it's not that I don't like certifications. I like certifications. Focus things in our career. So Anthony, it's been a real honor. You've done so much so fast.
Thank you. And one last thing that I also wanted to point out is when you have the recruiting, when you have the recruiters come on and you help with the LinkedIn workshops and resume building, that is something that I don't think anybody in the industry is doing. And when recruiters are reaching out to you, that is totally different, because had I not joined this class and I just had a certification, I would have thought there's something wrong with me. I would have just been throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it would stick, and somebody would just give me an interview. And that is, I think, one of the biggest value adds from this course that no one even really talks about. So I think people should definitely come back for the LinkedIn workshop that we have coming up. It's going to be a game changer for your career.
I love hearing that.
Thank you. And that's why we do it. The key is you have to know the job before you can make the resume. Because the resume has to build the brand that I am an expert at this job. And that's why we do it. And then if people are not an expert, then they get to learn what they need to learn to be an expert. But at least the right resume gets you the right interview.
Doesn't it give you a different perception on what you saw, what the role requirements are versus what you know prior and now? And it's just like, okay, you don't even need half of the stuff that they're looking for. Like we talk about 600 years of Kubernetes, 1,000 years of this and that, and not even having that requirement for that. So well done. I've been watching you myself. I haven't had a chance to really get engaged with you, but the things that you're saying, how you're learning, how you're really interacting with the community, it is remarkable.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Oh yeah, and I mean, just from my side, your communication, just. I mean, I may not be the quickest response, but just the fact that you have taken the opportunity to communicate with me, or communicate your needs with us to make sure that you're successful. So that's refreshing on my side from an operating the program standpoint, that you communicate to get what you should get out of this program.
Well, I think one of the other major things is this course and this the community is growing at such a rapid pace that if you're not proactive in your own career and your own future, it's gonna move past you. You're gonna get left behind. So you have to be proactive in making sure you say, hey, I really want this, and that's what I try and do. I want to let you guys know that I want to put in the work, because I know it's going to be worth it in the end. And this is the first time that I've really felt like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that I'm going to be amazing when I get into my career and I am cloud hired.
You will be, because you're smart, you're motivated, but you're doing it.
Yep.
Somebody this morning said, Mike, I haven't been following the program. What should I do? And I said, please follow the program. Directly in order. I say, I put 25 years of my life into making this, so please follow it.
Yep.
So it's just so exciting. Thank you, Anthony.
Have a wonderful day.
Be back, but also, man, I'm excited to see how much effort you've been putting in, because you know me.
I mean, people ask how to succeed in the program or what to do in the program, and I'm sure Robert. I see Robert nodding over there, listening to Anthony. It's like, yeah, just the effort, the work, the do the program, like Nike. Just do it. I don't think we can get copyright stricken for that. It's not a music, but just do it. But yeah, I mean, I see Robert and Praveen both nodding. But Praveen was clapping over there, listening to what Anthony was saying. But I got to get another video in here. But I want to see if Praveen or Robert wanted to add on to what Anthony was saying.
Let's ask Praveen how many meetings he goes to a day now that he's an architect.
Take it away, Praveen. I want to hear this.
What is about that?
How many meetings do you go to a day as an architect?
A whole day, I think. Like,
all day.
Two,
like all day.
1.5 hour hardly I get for my work. Rest of the meeting. I don't know when to work, how to work. But yeah.
Yeah, I got about an hour and a half to document or build a presentation, because I've got 6 hours a day of meetings and lunches and drinks to buy.
Yeah.
Well, you're post-sale, so you're not buying drinks like I was. But yeah, it's a job of buying drinks, and more drinks, and playing golf.
Yeah.
So Robert, you mentioned something earlier about your experience with the Google Cloud book. And it made me think about like why we do it. We don't just do the books to do the books. We don't make the books to make the books. If we wanted to make the books to make the books, Mike and Alonzo and Eddie and Leo and Chow and I would be making the books ourselves.
Yeah. and we have the ability.
Yeah, but instead we give you guys the opportunity to do it. And you said something. You said that it opened up things for you. You learned things. You got exposed to things. Do you want to? I don't know if you have anything else to say about that, but that is our intent when we're doing these types of things, is to give you and the other 60 or 70 people that are working on it the opportunity to go down these rabbit holes of learning.
Well, I'm gonna diverge, and then I'll get back to that real quick. I know Praveen said in the chat he's got to go, but I wanted to say before he went, I know you were praising Mike for his the way he speaks, and I felt the same thing about you. I've seen you on some of these replays, and I've seen I think you did a Q&A, and I was really impressed by you. And so I think you deserve some credit too. I granted, I'm sure you kind of learned from the master, but I would say well done. I think we can all sort of look up to you as well.
Yep.
And then as far as Google, I mean, it's a small player. I think it's a kind of a niche player right now. Whether or not they're going to grow or not is I guess debatable. But I think it's important that we know a little bit at the very least about all of them, and it kind of forced me to know a lot more about Google. And so it was just a great learning experience. I'm a learner. I think all of us here, all of us in the program, are learners to some degree. I've always prided myself on that. I've got various certifications, but really it's all about learning and getting better. And yeah, it was just a great opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished product.
There's a lot of other reasons we do that too, Robert.
Yeah, I mean the whole, like I said, the purpose is for you, like I said, for you to learn. Somebody, you obviously you've already had some exposure to these things, but for people that have never had the exposure, like I know one person that continuously talked about it. She was Eva. Eva talked about her experience working on the AWS book. Well, now guess what? guess what? She's gotten her certification now. So she used that, her experience in helping put together information for that book had at least some impact on her development. But that's our goal. It's just like in school when people are doing research papers for universities. It's not just to give the university research papers. The the students learn while they're doing it as well.
Yeah, and they learn the critical things like how to write like an architect.
Exactly.
Now they're a published author.
Yep.
How to document like an architect. How to pull together a huge team like you would do in response to a proposal like an architect. So there's hidden meaning in everything that we do. You'll be a published author in the cloud computing space, which is going to make you much more attractive to the rest of the world too.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot of hidden ways in the way we ask you to write this that are really based upon things that took 25 years to learn about how to be an executive and communicate like an executive. And that's why we do these, because now the world will see a different side of all of you.
Yep. So as I mentioned, I got some surprises backstage. But I gotta get another video out here. Just bear with me, people. I'm sure people are not getting tired of seeing these messages. I've seen some people with their ugly cry comments over in the
Hashtag ugly cry.
I'm gonna play another video here, and then I'll bring on some new surprises for you, Mike. And I'm sure you're not gonna get tired of it either.
This is exciting. I keep meeting students that are now hired, students that are in my program. This is as good as life gets for me.
Oh, and to be honest, if I've already played it, you just get to watch it again. There's so many of them. I don't know which one. I'm trying to keep a list of.
Oh wait,
Mike, appreciate you. Appreciate all your.
What were you saying, Mike?
You mean once you get past like 400 or 500 messages, the wheel starts to jumble in your head and you can't remember which end is up?
Yeah. So bear with me. If we've played it. We'll watch it again.
Peace and all your help that you have given us, and wishing you all the best.
Hello, Mike. Thank you very much for everything that you have done for us all. You're such amazing pair. So, wow, all the best.
Mike, thank you for all the advice about cloud computing and networking and so on. Without you, I wouldn't have gone anywhere, and now I'm about to be cloud hired. So, rock on, stay healthy. You're awesome. Greetings from Germany.
Thank you, Mike, for providing such great guidance on cloud and helping me to become a cloud engineer. Thank you.
Hey Mike, thank you so much for your leadership and inspiring presence in my career. After these 3 months of listening to your advice, I'm more confident about my features. Thanks so much.
Hey Mike, I'm Kalai. Wish you a very happy birthday. இனிய பிறந்த நாள் நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள் in Tamil. So my little son also shared the same birth date as you. Have a blasting birthday and wish you all good luck.
Hi Mike, birthday is Sunny here. Just taking this moment to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for everything that you do for Go Cloud students. You're really doing God's work here. Happy birthday.
हैप्पी बर्थडे माइक, आपको सालगिरह बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो. Many happy return of the day. Wish you all the best for your happiest day. Take care. Bye.
Hello, Mike. Wish you a very big happy birthday. It's been more than 1 year, but we are under your transformational leadership. When we go up Architect platform, gonna be more proud, more honored to be guided by you so that we can start our career. Always be happy, always be prosperous, always be energetic, and let's continue to make that Google Architect platform the most dynamic one on planet Earth and maintain its prime at the Harvard Business School of Cloud Computing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike, for your service to the wider cloud community and for helping people from all walks of life, making a success in the cloud career journey.
Hey Mike, this is Carl Randall here. I just want to wish you a happy birthday and tell you that I appreciate you and thank you for creating this program for all of us to learn and collaborate together. I learned so much from you. I enjoy the way that you break things down and demystify the tech, as you always say. And appreciate you. Hope you have a great birthday.
Hi, Mike. This is Dean. I just wanted to say happy birthday. Thank you very much for everything that you've done for me over the last past year. Thank you. Have a great day.
Other tutors will record a course once and they'll sell it 1,000,000 times. But you do live sessions almost every single day. Who does that? This is something that I appreciate so much, and thank you very much for your time and your sacrifice for humanity. Thank you very much, Mike. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and expertise to us. On your birthday, I wish you good health so that you will be able to help and inspire more people. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday to the great teacher. We love you. Ana m asị ka Chineke gọzie gị, ka Chineke nye gị amamihe, nye gị ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike. Mike, thank you so much. You've been an inspiration. You've helped me to find a purpose. You helped me to find where I fit in as a solutions architect. I look forward to meeting you one day. I'll continue to follow you. Happy birthday once again. Thank you.
My name is Kenneth. I'm originally from Ethiopia. When I met Mike, I didn't have any IT background whatsoever, but Mike helped me big time. Mike, you are one of the kindest, considerate person I ever met, and thank you for everything. And Chris, thank you for giving me a chance to wish him a happy birthday. Thank you, you guys.
Oh, Chris.
All right. Full disclosure, I feel like we saw that one yesterday.
I think we saw this one, but it didn't bother me watching it again. You know, everything from we had people from Mauritius to Ethiopia there, from India to the U.S. to all over Africa to Europe. I mean, seriously, it's incredible.
Yeah. So I gotta bring in one of our other last minute unable to attend because I got quite a few of those also. So we'll watch that, and then I'll bring in the next group of people.
Hi, Mike. I just want to say a big thank you. I really appreciate everything you've done and your time and how generous you've been with just sharing all your knowledge and making yourself available and all the content you continue to develop and improve and just everything that you do. I mean, I'm so glad that I found you and that that you've created such a great, I would say, community for everyone to come and feel safe in, to learn and grow themselves. And I just appreciate everything you do and just glad we were able to connect. And yeah, look forward to even more and, one day even meeting you in person. So take care, bud.
Wow, it was so good to see him.
Yes, hello.
Sorry about that.
It was so good, Praveen. I think you have to leave. So Praveen, honestly, thank you for coming. It's honestly always so wonderful to see you. And just thank you for being here. Honestly, I'm so happy.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Happy
Praveen.
birthday again.
Thank you, Praveen.
Bye,
Thank you
everyone.
so
Good
much.
night. We will meet again in some of the sessions. We have session, right, Chris?
You got something on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for all of our architect students, guess who's going to be your teacher on Thursday?
Thank you, Praveen. My brother's here, so I never get to see him. He lives in Philadelphia, so.
So
Okay.
Praveen will be leading the architect class on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
Enjoy, everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Praveen.
Thanks, Praveen.
Bye.
All right. So the next person I was going to bring in doesn't have his camera on. Let's see if he's going to turn his camera on. And
Daniel,
here we go.
Daniel, I'm so happy to see you. Wow, I'm so thrilled to see you.
Look at the background here.
Is that a new place, Daniel?
Yeah.
You got to unmute yourself, Daniel.
There we go.
Yeah.
Daniel, I'm so happy to see you. You have no idea.
Good
Look
to
at
see
you,
you,
by the
man.
way.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I am so happy to hear everything that everyone's been saying. Just the lives that you've changed and touched is getting started on me is a whole different. It's a whole different story. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to witness this being your birthday, and I also have a surprise for you. I want to try to keep it a little short to fit that surprise in, but that's a little bit about me so far. I have a lot to say though.
Please,
Oh,
I'm so
is
excited.
the surprise the cat in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, they just made themselves known. Okay, 1 second.
I don't know. To be fair, Mike, even I didn't know there was a surprise. So I have no clue what. I just showed up.
New place, new cat.
Is that a new place, by the way? Did you get a new place, Daniel?
Oh my. You can hear me. Yes, you can hear me.
Yeah,
Yes,
did you
this
get
is a new place.
That
This
place
is
looks beautiful.
Here's I
Oh,
think
that's a beautiful cat.
Oh my God,
this
what a
is
beautiful little
Lucy.
cat. I'm
Hello,
She
so
has a
happy
Lucy.
for you.
sister.
What's that?
Her sister is also here.
Oh my God, I'm so happy for you.
Oh yes, they're amazing. I love them so much. Hearing even knowing just hearing the stories of Mike's cat and other people's cats, I didn't really believe it until I got them myself. People that say cats don't love,
Whoa.
you're on a different that reaction is exactly no. These cats love like no other. So I'm so happy. This is a new place.
It looks great.
Oh my.
I am very happy for you, man. This is awesome.
Honestly, Daniel, every time I see you and see how far you've come, it brings me to tears. I know it doesn't take that much, but I'm so excited to see you. I am really so happy. You look great, by the way.
I this is last minute. I could definitely look sharper. I appreciate it though. But I a lot of what you've been saying and people have been reaching out to me. I wish I could have been going to the sessions, but Chase has me booked. When I say meetings, when Mike said meetings at first, and my boss said it, one day you're gonna have to meet my boss. She's amazing. But she told me on my first day, yeah, you see my calendar, all these meetings, hour meeting, 30-minute. Yeah, that's gonna be you in like 2 weeks. And I'm still training, I'm still learning. And she's like, 2 weeks later. Oh my. To give some background on Praveen's question, or when you ask Praveen how many meetings do you go to a day, I also work at Chase. He may have a different schedule, but first meeting 8:30, and this is a busy day. I won't have time for a lunch. Maybe 15 minutes, all the way up until 4 o'clock. Meeting, 30-minute meeting, hour meeting, next one, another meeting. Got to go to this one, that one, that one, that one. Up, meeting. So it's even my boss knows it's a transition for me. Corporate world is a transition, but the sense of before this program, I've never had an important job, and I think that really, for a lot of people, you're trained to think you're gonna just be working. No shade to any other company, but let's just pretend McDonald's. You're just gonna work there for the rest of your life. And that's it. And what that does to you is that kind of acclimates your brain to those expectations on an hourly wage or whatever. But coming to corporate, you have to understand, not saying that those jobs are not important, but this job is very, very important. The amount of responsibilities that you have and the decision-making power that you have to change the company or change an application for whatever reason, you're paid for that. So you have to act in that role as, wow, this is important. I'm important. What I'm doing is important. It's bigger than anything I've ever done. And I could never, ever, ever get to this point without this program, without you finding me. And every day as I'm listening to these conversations in our meetings, I'm thinking, oh, now I know why Mike stressed teaching us about these servers and these load balancers and all these databases and data. Now I understand. So it's been a real fun journey. High all the way.
So Daniel, I'm going to ask you a thing, because you're our perfect success story. Never worked in tech before in your life. 21 years old, because you have to be an engineer for 30 years first before you can be an architect. Well, as you know, that's not true. How about this? Are you doing any Python, any Terraform, any Linux work? Are you touching the tech? Are you attending meetings?
So my boss, it's funny. Code. I'm laughing because when someone said before, it's the best way to explain this is there's a wall. If you're on this side of the wall and they tell you can't be an engineer and an architect at the same time, people don't really understand. They kind of understand, but they're like, you could just, you know it, so you might as well do it. But when you're over here, the best way to a video game. I love playing video games. I just got an Xbox. Why is that important? Developers make the video game. They make it. And without them, there's nothing I can enjoy. But want to know something my boss did highlight to me, my team highlighted? They also needed an architect. If they didn't have an architect, they wouldn't know what group of code needs to go here. What this field of, there's a whole bunch of things that needs to be organized or structured. And point is, you cannot put all of that in one. That's a superhuman. We don't have enough brain power to do all of that. So especially, I don't think a lot of people understand in this role, what is highlighted the most is your thought process. I didn't think of it at first. It's your thought process. It's nothing else. It's not even about, I don't want to say not getting the right answer, but it's about, that's what they're paying you for, to think. You may sit on a problem and you don't know the answer, and that's fine. You're supposed to think your way through it, critically think all the different ways that you can solve this and the benefits or the trade-offs that you give, and you are an advisor. But it all comes down to how you think, the thought process. So it's just, it's amazing.
How you
That's
see
the key. An
difference.
engineer has to think about the tech.
Wow.
That architect has to think about the business. It's like the chef that determines the menu. Well, in season right now, we have carrots, sweet potatoes, and what do you call it? Those things that grow around Halloween. These big, beautiful fruits that are orange.
Gourds.
Pumpkins, yeah. And we've got these growing this time of year, so we can make something out of this. The person doesn't have to cook it. There's lots of people that can cook.
Exactly.
That's exactly the key. So you're not hands-on. You're in meetings. You're doing leadership things.
It's sometimes I stress that when you said before in the program, someone said it, but I think you said it. Not only are people looking for architects and engineers, but your job is actually waiting for you. Like the application is waiting. I used to think, oh no, someone more qualified is going to apply. They're going to click that button. And then that boss is going to say, you need to be here. And end of story. And that, I think a lot of people are scared of that. So they want to hurry up. No. When I say this job picked me, I would never want to be anywhere else. You're not thrown in the wolves. You're not thrown to do it all by yourself. My team is amazing. They make sure that everyone can help each other with whatever strength they have. You probably don't know a lot or enough or everything, but that's not the point. We don't need you to know everything, but we need you to be able to help. Use your skill that you know really well to help And then by doing that, you will take in some knowledge that they give you, and it just makes everything so much easier. And you work with people you love. So without you though, I wouldn't find these
Wow.
people. I wouldn't. I
Daniel,
wouldn't be in the room with
see
them.
you. I see you when you were a student. Then when we had you on the show when you were cloud hired, and now I see you here, and I've seen the literal transformation from, lack of a better term, caterpillar to butterfly. And it's it's just even the way your mannerisms, your presentation, how you're speaking, your confidence itself. And I see the literal maturity in your eyes with what you witnessed in your organization. And it's an amazing thing to see. Amazing. I am happy for you.
It is. And, to some degree, every group's got its own inner things. We architects are part of the executive world, so everybody's got their secret handshakes and their secret communication styles. And I tried to share that with you. And now, not only did you pick it up, but now I see you've mastered it even more. I mean, where are you going to be at 25? What company are you going to...
Well, work called.
It's a shame because I was so excited seeing Daniel.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Lucy struck. Lucy,
those cats walking around in the background. He's back.
Yeah,
Lucy, I don't know what happened. I thought it was on you guys.
Pulling plugs. Lucy's
already. One thing I will tell you, Daniel, you will find that you'll have cables unplugged periodically. So when your network's not working, go check the back of your Ethernet cables and things, because I promise you, my cat likes to power off my servers, and you eat the Ethernet cables.
So these what I love about, again, life without this, the new place, this is life actually happening in front of your eyes. And these two girls, when they're children, they will eat plastic, rubber. They will go to the wires that you just plugged in and start gnawing. I don't need you to get electrocuted, baby. Like, they will run around, but I love them. It's a feeling that you cannot just say it in words. You need to actually they're monsters. But they look all cute now, but they're monsters. But things like this, the small things, even the fact that I have pets, I was not allowed to have them in my last apartment, shows you that things are changing. Yeah. And the place that I work at, Chase, I planning on retiring here for the most part. I mean, I'm not saying I'm closing everything off, but it's such an amazing place to be. And I could have never gotten there without. I remember when I first texted you on LinkedIn, and I was telling, I can't, I heard about this cloud architect stuff, I would really like to be one, but I just can't, I'm 20, you know how this is terrible. I'm 20. And you're like, okay, so that doesn't mean you can't be an architect. And I'm telling him, rebutting him over and over, like, did you not just hear what I said? I'm 20, no experience, no one, like, from far away, you could say, okay, this dude has zero experience. He's 20 years old. What experience does he have?
Daniel, I got a question for you. I think you are the perfect person to talk about this with, because I was talking with Mike about this earlier. The most common answer that we give people, regardless of the question, is, what do you want to do? You can do whatever you want to do. I was telling Mike that the reason that is our most common answer to people is because so many people come up, they grow up, even fully grown adults, when they're 40, the majority of people are still in an environment where they're told what they can do, not what do they want to do. What would you say to that, Daniel? Would you say that your experience prior to this was an experience of you were told what you could do or what your limitations were? You were made to believe that this was all you could do, this was all you were capable of. What are your thoughts about that? Am I going the right direction, or that's my personal experience?
Going the right direction.
Yeah. I have a feeling that might have been an experience of yours. And it just so happened that he and I were talking about that this morning, and I'm like, Daniel's right here. I bet, unfortunately, he had that experience.
If I'm looking off the camera, it's because I'm watching the girls. But I will reveal this. Obviously my boss doesn't care. That's not why I'm hired. But why I'm saying this, to put in perspective, before the program, I didn't graduate high school. So off the bat, I'm already like, this is impossible. People are telling me you need to not only go get your GED, but you need to go to college for 4 years, pay it, and do all that. And I something about me that I know very well, and I think everyone that is here really needs to pick up on, is you need to really, really know yourself. When I mean know yourself, you need to know how fast you can learn, what you can learn, what you can't learn, what your limitations are. Because if you don't, I promise you, you're going to think something's wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. You just don't know yourself. So why am I saying that? I knew that I cannot go to college and do that for 4 years. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't sit down and no. And then I'm paying for it. There's one thing I pay for, my words, not anyone else's, torture. I'm not paying for that. Okay? I'm not. Unless for free, I'll do it. So off the bat, people are telling me, yeah, you ain't gonna do that. you definitely ain't gonna get nowhere in life. You stay at Starbucks, or you stay where you're not gonna get anywhere. My own parents even. And they're not from here, so they were just worried. But everywhere I was told, yeah, that's your story, buddy. You ain't getting nowhere, buddy. You need to go and reevaluate your past before you come over here saying, I'm gonna. So I really, really get it. I was at the bottom, sinkhole, deep in the sinkhole. And what I realized in Mike's program is and it sounds corny, it really does. I was the one. It's just so corny. Everyone says it, and they're like, I'm tired of hearing this. I'm the one, me was the one not only holding myself back, not doing anything, but literally poisoning my mind by telling myself, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's poison.
That's what I was telling Mike. I was like, the majority of people that we interact with, we are the first people to tell them, what do you want? You can do whatever you want.
We get that all
like that is a whole mindset, and they don't encounter, the majority of people don't encounter it until they get to us, and we're like, well, what do you want to do?
Right.
Whatever it is that you want to do,
right.
Let's figure out how to make it happen. If you want to be a software developer, if you want to be a DevOps guy, I got a guy. I know who to send you.
Know. We can
I can't help you, but I know somebody that can. You want to be an architect? Let's figure it out. If you want to be an engineer, let's figure it out.
Even Henry
you want to be a hotelier?
said,
I'll point you in the right direction. I know people in hotels. But it's just so many people, unfortunately, me included in the past, have never had people to say, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can, if you want to get it done, you'll get it done.
True. So, what is that? Even Henry Ford, he had said that quote, if you can, or if you can't, you're both, you're right on the same vein.
Yep.
So decide about what you want to do, and you did it. And that's one of the things that I learned here is that, you have the talent, you have that, but finding the right direction and the people to help propel you there is it's invaluable to be able to have that support and to see that happen in all the students and people who have just started, or like Robert, or people who have been cloud hired like Daniel, and being able to see that progression. I love it. It inspires me to not only help more, but to even focus more on how I can be a better person so that I can help everyone here. So I am happy to see this synergy and this energy that happens with Chris and Mike and everyone here, and Chow and Leo and Abigail and Tracy, everyone, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's beautiful.
I mean, it really is. But Daniel, you did the work. I was telling my executive coach about you a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to beg her to get on a project because I think she's so amazing. And I was saying, remember the paper that I turned into you 76 times? She says, yes. I said, I had a student that was so smart and so capable, but he didn't believe in himself. And he wasn't quite fighting the way I needed to. So I sent him back a document 6 times. Each time he's like, is it going to be good enough? And I said, yes. I said, his real strength was mental toughness. He just didn't know it yet. So I was going to keep doing until he could learn to fight to win. And wow, you're fighting to win now. You're playing to win. And now that you believe in yourself, I truly believe you could be a CTO there, a CIO there in the future. I mean, you're 21 now. What's going to happen at 25?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not
director of the
laughing at you,
department?
Mike. I'm laughing at the cats in the background. Those blinds are not going to last.
No, at all.
So
Good thing that
I got to interrupt. I'm the maestro here. I got people with time constraints. Working people. Boom.
Oh my God, Arun! Arun, how are you?
I'm fantastic, Mike. How are you doing? Sorry.
I am doing great. I am so thrilled to see you.
It's good to see you,
Yeah,
Arun.
good to see you as well. See, I'm at the pub. You can see me at the pub. I can show you the photo.
Good place to be.
Place to be on the birthday.
You look good. You're so much more confident than when I first met you. Arun's an incredible architect, everyone. He was a student of mine. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's so good to see even Chris, Alonso, and Mike. So when I met Mike for the first time, so he was just wondering what varied amount of engineering skills I was having, and I was not converting that into architecture. So I had done wonderful projects. I've shared that to Mike with the data science projects, all machine learning. Again and again, I was keep on going into the loop of getting into the engineering mode and not transferring that engineering to architecture, right? So that's where Mike had, that one day was the turning point where Mike was sending me back and forth. He was explaining to Daniel, but he did that to me. And it's a good thing, I'm saying. It's not that he did terribly bad. That encouraged me to think at the high level, at the 10,000 feet overview of why the particular technology is being used, and I can create some business impact, right? Rather than just the mere technology. So that was the turning point when I started thinking about, okay, what do customers care about? They don't care about whether they are using Azure. They don't care about Google. They don't care about or VM, right? Or even Office 365. They don't care about G Suite. Whether they can use whatever technology they want. But if they don't have the business impact, then the technology is irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
To get into that point, that okay, all they care about is their business and their profit. What I'm doing now is all presentations and how I can make customers' life happy, how I can make their cost optimization, cloud cost optimization, and transferring their providing some great identity solutions from on-prem Active Directory to Active Directory, Azure Active Directory. And I don't know whether Alonso and Chris would be knowing that. Probably they would be knowing. I did Google first.
Yes.
I don't have any clue about Azure till I joined this company, but I'm working in Azure for that.
Because it's the same tech.
Yeah.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Yeah.
How long have you been in your role now, Arun?
So I've been well over in this particular role. I was earlier working with a telecom company. That particular role, I have been there for 7 to 8 months, and this particular role, I've been there for close to 6 months now. So I'm doing really great with this role, and and before joining this company, I had never clue about Azure. Trust me. But I all have the clue about what is cloud is all about.
So you know all the clouds.
Yeah. So it basically sums up. It doesn't matter whether you know Alibaba or you know DigitalOcean. Yeah, all it is that you have a data center that's virtualized. That's all I know.
Ah, interesting. A virtualized network and data center.
Hmm.
So
He
Arun, I
says that
remember
all
one
the
thing with
time.
you. Arun had really good coding skills, especially with machine learning and things like that. And I remember when you kept going on interviews and they're like, Mike, they keep asking me about coding, not architecture. What's going on? And I remember when I said, Arun, can I fix your resume? And we made a class out of it. And we took all the tech stuff off and just talked about the things that you did in the business impact. And you were hired almost overnight because you had all the skills. You were great. It was just you were projecting engineer when you needed to project architect. So, would it be fair to say you design, present, and sell as a rule?
Yeah. I design, present, prepare SOW. I'm here for the meeting to discuss the strategy of optimizing the cloud cost. So
you're at a pub for a meeting. Okay.
So remember when I said a lot of what we do is going to be entertaining clients and going to dinners and
Well,
drinks?
Mike was not on the money with everything he says about everything.
And when
I
people
got a
say,
work meeting, going to the pub.
people
You're
are going to say,
entertaining
like,
at the pub.
what am I going to say I do? And I say design, go to meetings, buy lunches, dinners, drinks.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, I'm at the gate of the pub. So
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's our lives. Entertain clients, have meetings, have dinner meetings, have drink meetings, golf meetings, lead a team, and then go off to your next meeting.
exactly.
It's not DevOps. It's not maintenance like SysUp, and it's sure not coding.
Exactly.
But the
I
design
can just
component is
imagine
what people
telling my
don't get.
wife, going to a work meeting, I'll be at the pub, honey.
Yeah.
I remember my first architect job. It was really hilarious. I remember all my engineer friends are like, what do you do? I'm like, I go to meetings. And they're like, no, now that you got the big promotion, what do you do? I said, I go to meetings. I'm like Mr. Credit Card Boy. I swipe my card, I pay for the meetings.
I love it.
They're like, no, Mike, seriously, what do you do? I'm like, I give presentations. I swipe my credit card. I go to meetings. I'm like a psychologist periodically for people that are stressed out. I get people from all over the world that are really all smart people with incredible capabilities. And because they're all smart, incredibly capable, they're like cats going in their own direction. And I try and herd them so that the cats can come out with the meds. Because the cat it goes in their own direction because they are so smart. They are so agile and they're so capable. So they have a mind of their own. So that's what it's like when you do coordinated architecture. So Arun, you're bringing people together. Daniel, you're bringing people together.
So
is that a question?
Okay.
Arun, do we need to let you go to your pub work meeting?
Pardon? Sorry, I didn't.
Do we need to let you go to your pub meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My friends are waiting.
All right.
Well, Arun, it's so good to see you.
Good seeing you, man.
Enjoy it. I'm thrilled to see you. Thank you so much for coming. You have no idea what a privilege it is to see you. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Mike, and a belated birthday wishes to you. Probably you must have received my note that we have sent.
I did. Thank you so much.
No worries. We'll touch base again for.
Forward to it.
I know you are preparing with the Google's professional cloud architect book. I'll definitely help out with that. So we'll touch base with that. Yeah. Chris,
I would definitely love another read, and you've got a lot of Google knowledge, so please.
Yeah.
Feel free to make any recommendations.
Sure.
Perfect. Well, have a good one, Arun.
So good to see you, Arun.
Good seeing you.
So I'm going to take this opportunity to bring in yet another video.
Daniel's here and Robert's here. It's kind of neat. Robert coming from the networking world like me.
I got more surprises for you after this. I'm not done yet, but let me bring in one of these videos, and then I got another surprise to get to.
Oh God.
Hello, Mike. On your birthday, I just want to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the hard work and dedication you put into helping people in their cloud journeys. God bless you.
Mike, thanks so much for creating the Go Cloud Career Program. I think it's a very good program. It really ties everything together, and I look forward to completing the program and looking forward to what the program offers me in the marketplace. Thank you very much, Mike, for all your effort and all your work. I do like the free seminars and stuff that you conduct. I believe those are a big help to everyone.
Mike, thank you for building this wonderful program. You're really changing people's lives.
Go Cloud Careers. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Thank you for all that you give.
It's been a very great journey so far with you, my every session that I attend, I end up learning so much from you, and there is a lot of sincerity in you, and that's why I think a lot of people are just attracted to the way that you talk and the way you present things. There's so much to learn, and I'm looking forward for this session. Thank you, and happy birthday again.
Hi Mike, I hope you have a great day, and I just want to say I really appreciate this course. I love what you do, and I'm really looking forward to the day I can actually say to you I'm cloud hired. Very much so. Take care, Mike.
I hope you have a wonderful day today, Mike. I can't express enough gratitude for what you did for us. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for changing our life the way you did, because my life could have not been much better than what it is right now if I would have not met you much before in my career. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for everything.
Best birthday wishes to a guy who's done so much to help others reach their goals and dreams. And I hope this is your best year ever. Take care, sir.
Hi, Mike. Enjoy your day. I appreciate all that you do, not just for me, but the whole class. I enjoy learning from you on a daily basis, and I continually strive to be better because of you. Thank you.
Hey Mike,
I
you're
feel
an
like
awesome
the course
guy
is
with a
cheap
big heart.
for the
We all
content,
love you
so
and are
I'm really
joyful
grateful
to get to know you.
to be a part of it.
I just
Thank
want to
you
say
for making
thank
it
you.
accessible
All I want to
and
say
for
is
making it
thank you for
so
everything you're
simple
doing
to
to
be
make
an
sure that we all get
IT
cloud higher.
cloud
It is
practitioner.
appreciated,
Thank you.
it is recognized, and we thank God for your life. Happy birthday, Mike.
Hi Mike, thank you for all the hard work that you put in day after day. Thank you for everything that you do for us. We can only be grateful for what you do.
Hi Mike, this is Hasnat. Happy birthday. In our language, Shubho Janmadin, Mike. You made a big difference in all of our lives. So wishing you the best and enjoy your day. God bless you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Mike, for your mentorship. This year, I pray that all of your heart desires come to fruition, and I'm wishing you a very happy birthday. Welcome to your best year yet. Thank you, Mike.
Hi, Mike. This is Kenny. Really want to thank you for all your effort. Really very honored to know all of you guys and be part of the family. So I wish you have a nice day and good health. See ya.
Happy birthday, Mike. I hope you have a great day. I wish you a peaceful and a long life.
Good wishes to Mike as he continues to show light to all the students on this cloud journey. Best of luck.
Happy birthday, Michael. Joyeux anniversaire, Monsieur Gibbs. We are so lucky to have a charismatic and passionate mentor like you. On this day, I'm wishing you a long life, prosperity, and above all, good health. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Mike, for you and your team for helping people across the globe learn cloud and get hired. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike, for being a breath of fresh air.
Thank you so much for teaching me the basic principles of cloud all the way to the most advanced technique. And thank you so much for investing so much time and patience into all of us, your students.
Hey Mike, happy birthday. In this special day, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for everything you have done for me. I've learned a lot from you, from your technical knowledge and your background, and more important than that, your personality and attitude. And I really appreciate it. And without your help, it wouldn't be possible for me to work as a solution architect. Thank you for guiding me, guiding my career, and I wish you all the best for your birthday. May you have many more birthdays and many more years of spreading your wonderful attitude and knowledge. Thank you very much and have a great birthday.
All right. I got you. Mute, Mike, you're mute. There you go. We're unmuted now.
Finishing on Milad, who recently got hired, is so exciting too. I saw so many of those people were. Honestly, Chris, this is the nicest thing anybody's ever done. I was showing my brother yesterday, and he was like, "Wow." I showed my wife too, actually.
Yeah. So I got another surprise for you, and just a heads up, Daniel's gonna have to leave here in just a few minutes, but we got so many things. I got to keep bringing people in. So,
well, Daniel, just seeing you has made me smile. You have no idea.
Oh,
I'm glad.
There, yeah, he's back. There he is.
Daniel,
I'm glad.
I'm just thrilled seeing you. It made me smile like you can't even imagine. I am so excited, happy, and proud for you.
Thank you. Happy birthday to in my life. You're the greatest man alive. I said you saved my life. I don't know how many times I say it, but I am indebted to you and God for having you live and have another year and another year and another year. I can't say that about a lot of other people, but thank you and happy birthday to you, Mike.
I'm back to crying again, Daniel, but I'm just so happy for you, thankful for you, and congratulations. Oh my God, I think
Stick around as long as you want.
I think I just saw Jawad.
What's up?
I'll stay a little bit longer. Okay.
Daniel, my man.
I think
what's up? How are you, Mike? Happy birthday, my man.
Jawad,
I wish you the best.
How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank God. Can't complain. Just wanted to come back and wish you happy birthday. Wish you the best with health, safety, and having a blessed day. I'm sure you're having a great day right now looking at all of this stuff, and I'm happy to be a part of it. I initially was not going to join because I had to drive today to New Jersey.
You were my next pre-recorded video to play. and then I saw you pop on.
Here's the question: now that you're a cloud architect, how many meetings do you go to in a day?
A lot.
I love it.
Oh man, yes. We have to define a lot of success criterias, a lot of requirement gathering, presentations, demos. Since I got done with my onboarding, I've already done a couple of presentations, demos for customers. Met them and try to really gauge their requirements. That's the key, right? You got to earn that trust. So.
And that's the key, and AWS knows that. They have some extremely good architects. It's about trusting your customer and knowing that they have their best interest at heart and really doing real requirements gathering. You couldn't be coding and configuring all day and doing that.
Yes.
You guys have a build team, right?
Yes, there is a team that does all the stuff after you've done your part. So they'll go in and they provide those services.
Yeah, and that's what all first-rate organizations do, because they need you for your brains to go figure out that business thing, to make the right decisions, to get all the experts in the same room. The second you touch the keyboard, you're off. You already can't manage what's in the room because you took your eye off the ball.
Even though I would add one thing, to just have your own development and to keep yourself up to date with the technologies. Definitely run some demos on your own when you're interested in something, because there's a part of your own development, and then there's a part where the customer will lead your development, right? So you learn things that the customers need. You learn according to that, right? New technologies, new services. But then you have to have an interest, like you had networking, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm also interested in networking security. So, you got to gauge that too. You got to make sure you feed yourself, you keep yourself happy, keep
Critical.
yourself, in the market.
Make sure you're always developing yourself, getting better in some way, either your industry knowledge, a tech knowledge, or business acumen. Figure out the trajectory of your career. If it's enterprise architecture, it's more business. If it's more networking, it's more networking. It doesn't matter what it is. Just find the one that makes you happy. There's no rules.
Exactly. And it's always good to operate at the next level for anybody that's watching this. So let's say in the future, today you become an architect, and I would want to give this to Daniel too, because I want him to do well, and he's doing amazing. I'm proud of him. Today's a solutions architect. Next time he wants to be an enterprise architect. You need to look at the requirements for that and start working on them today. This way you'll gather those over time instead of rushing yourself and, not learning those completely. You got to fill in the gaps slowly. You'll make yourself more polished that way. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm giving you that advice as well. So I wish everybody to be, doing well.
I love that. First, you got to get your fundamentals perfect.
Yes.
Then you got to get hired. And then after that, you find out what you love. And that's really where you focus on that area that you love to be truly, truly successful. But you got to get that first thing first. And if you try to be too all over the place, you can't get that first.
So,
yes, sir.
How long have you been in your role now, Jawad? About what?
So 5 months, 5.5 months, you could say. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you had the chance to I don't know if settle down is the right word, but have you had the chance to start thinking of what that is, what that's going to be for you? Like what your niche or what your passion or what your personal thing that you're going to be intrigued to follow?
That's a great question because that question kind of overwhelms people a lot of times. And I'm going to share my own journey, right? I mean, I have my initial liking to networking and security, right? That's something that I just had something that I gauged the interest of from my own home, right? Understanding how does my house gateway work to how my devices get the IPs. But as I go along, I'm discovering new technologies as I meet customers, as I, work with data lakes, work with, virtual desktop services. And I'm thinking here, how I'm going to learn so many things at the same time, focus on my own niche, like you said, right? And the answer to that is don't rush yourself.
Right.
Don't go crazy, right? Nobody joins a role and thinks they're going to be expert in something in a day.
Exactly. I'm not surprised to hear that because it's only been 6 months or 5 months.
Exactly. So I would tell everybody on this call and who is watching right now, and Mike says this a lot too. BGP can take you 10,000 hours or more, right? This is the perfect example, right? As I go along, and I've had other architects kind of have mentoring sessions, with each other just to learn more from their perspective. It's always good to get perspectives, by the way. Everyone watching this on the Go Cloud community, talk to each other. That's why we're here. The community is your benefit. And I've said that multiple times, and Chris knows this, Mike knows this, Alonso knows this. And I've told this to Daniel too. I'm like, gauge your network, get together, fill in your gaps. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. And when you do that, right, you learn from people that are more tenured than you, right? There's always people that know more, right? And no different. You can never know everything in life. People go through life in different ways. So learn from them. Doesn't matter if somebody is in a different, lower position or higher position. I don't like thinking of lower and higher. We're all in the same journey. Exactly. It's just different. Learn from each other. This way you'll become a wholesome human being.
Yes.
And, with positivity, dedication, and consistency. These 3 things are very important. And that's how I carry myself. And, just learn. And what I was told was, the first year you'll be learning. And after the first year, you really figure out what you want to do. So a year is a long time. And I'm here thinking I need to learn everything in 3 months.
Right.
So that's not true. So,
and after 25 years, you're still going to be learning.
Exactly. Give yourself a break. know what you know what you don't know, right, Mike?
That's critical.
Yeah, well, and to extrapolate that, the same thing goes into people that join our program and work in our
Yes.
programs. The first month, you're not going to know anything.
No.
Yeah.
You're the first 2 months, you might start to figure a few things out.
Yes.
But
yes.
you know, it's
Then
not
it clicks.
it's not intended for you to figure it out right away.
Right.
You know,
It's a bearing straight. Understand where you want to go. How you're
Yeah.
going to consume the information.
yeah.
And apologies for the background. I mean, I have my family walking all over right now. This is like a last minute thing.
Yeah, no, that's
No, maybe you can say hi to my
fine.
son.
That's my son all day. So
I've
I
been
get
your
it.
wonderful son many times, and every time I get to see him, he makes me.
Yeah, I heard him say hi.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
Say what's up, everybody.
So good to see you.
Say what's up, everybody.
What's happening?
This guy loves his animals. You see that?
Oh yeah.
I do. I love that.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's great.
All right, say bye to them. Say bye.
Bye.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, that's great. We had
All right.
Mike's brother. We had Mike's brother on here yesterday.
Yeah. My brother flew in. My wife picked him up, but it's like technically her brother, but I call him my brother because we're so close. She picked him up from the airport. I'm like, here, Mike, get in here.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had Mike and Mike on here yesterday. That was fun.
Philly Mike and Florida Mike.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm wondering what Mike's brother looks like. Does he look just like you, Mike?
Not
his
at
wife?
all. So that's the hilarious thing. So my wife was born in Greece. Her brother was born in Greece. You'd expect her to look like, dark hair, curly hair over the body. Nope. What happens is everybody gets drunk in Greece around 3:00 in the afternoon. And what I think is some German or some Scandinavian people went to Greece. They switched because my wife has blonde hair, green eyes, burns in like 30 seconds in the sun. So I think somewhere along the line, a German baby or a Scandinavian baby got mixed up with a Greek baby. I look Greek, and she's the one that looks German.
Oh man, I love diversity. So
I do too.
good to hear all that stuff. Look, we're all the same. We bleed the same.
Yes.
It's just we got different experiences, just like our diverse backgrounds we need in our careers. Every little thing about us makes us unique and makes us special. So we need to celebrate that. We need to pour that into each other, learn from each other. Do these things. It's more than just a career, right? It's about relationships, the long-term relationships that you build over time that are going to keep you, in an upward trajectory. So just remember that. And by the way, apologies, I never said hi to Robert. He's on this video here. Hello, Robert. Nice to meet
Joel, how are you?
you. I'm good, thanks. Hey, Lonzo. Just want to make sure. Always good seeing you, bro.
Hey,
Always
Jawan.
good seeing you. I said hi to you, Chris, like 10 times.
Well, I mean, you don't talk to me anymore since you got a job. So
Bro, been so busy preparing things, and I try to get on whenever I can on the
I know. So when are we gonna have you come do a guest lecture for us?
whenever I am tenured.
AKA whenever he's able to tell other people to go, hey, go do this.
That's what happens. Initially, you do it all, then it's like, oh, yeah, could you do this? Yeah, it's a good learning experience.
Yeah.
It's just it's always a different experience doing it yourself, and then you have that full picture, right? And then you got to know what to delegate, right? And this is very important, and that's how you scale, right? You got to scale yourself. You cannot take on every task, and that's where you go towards managerial positions, right? Where you learn to scale, just use like Mike says, use the different techniques, the different skills that everybody brings to the table. And one thing I am going to point out is that it's never a one-man show, right? Even when you're meeting with customers, and I've seen that firsthand now, there's always an account team involved. There's always a, account SA, or there's other people that are actually coming in to make that happen. So never think you're going to have the full responsibility of doing A to Z. You're going to have that A to Z, maybe high level picture, but then other people are going to be in those little tree lines there, like org infrastructure, you could say, like you got to have that architecture design for your team as well. So just remember that. Don't stress it, just believe in yourself and have that confidence to, learn and just execute.
Spoken like a true business person there, Joa. So, how
I'm
critical do you
trying.
think the business acumen is, the leadership skills, the soft skills, the executive presence? How important is that in this job?
Very. And that's the only way you're going to earn that customer trust. You cannot earn customers' trust by just going in and saying, yeah, this is binary and this is IO. You know, like you cannot do that. They're going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? You know,
I'm certified,
you know,
trust me.
No
yeah,
acronyms.
exactly.
No acronyms.
But you don't speak my language. I mean, look, a lot of times, look at a lot of these. You know, I'm going to talk about it in a way that where everybody comes from, let's say, different countries, right? Sometimes you move to a neighborhood because you're comfortable with your own culture. A lot of people make that move because they want to go where they're going to be accepted, right? Or somebody can talk like them and understand them. If I speak Spanish or English and you speak Greek and I don't know how to do this stuff, right? We're not going to be able to make that happen at the end of the day, right? I'm going to have to like meet you somewhere. So you got to speak their language the way they are. So you always have to know your audience before you go to a meeting.
Yep.
I'm meeting with the director or I'm meeting with the engineer. So how much technical stuff you got to bring to those meetings accordingly.
Technical engineers, medium to management, and all business to executives.
Yes. And there are specialists that actually specialize in certain services. So let's say you cannot know everything in the world. You bring them with you. And they'll go deeper in those things, you know?
Kind of like a Praveen, huh?
Exactly.
Right? If I got a big data situation, Praveen, you want to come with me for this thing?
Kind of like Robert might become a networking.
Or Robert, if he's on the cloud network side, Robert, you want to come with me?
Yeah.
There's a guy, Isaac, that came through our program, an IAM architect. Wow. I mean, what he knows about IAM, seriously, because that's his whole life.
Yep.
None of us could know that much. That's what he's done.
Yep. So, Jawad, I know you got your hands full there, but thank you for popping in here to surprise Mike.
Yes, very last minute, but I just wanted to, wish Mike happy birthday. Keep doing your thing. You're changing a lot of lives here. And Alonzo and Chris, you guys are, not the least, of course. And anybody else that is part of the program, just believe in yourself. Remember, community is there for a reason. Enjoy that community. Use it to the full extent. And always stay positive, respect each other, and you'll go very far. And guess what I'm having right now? Pizza came, so I'm about to go enjoy that.
Sounds great.
Love it.
I
love it.
Yep.
Well, thanks for
all right, guys. Anytime. Take care. Good seeing you. Always.
Yep.
Happy birthday. And happy anniversary, by the way. My anniversary was yesterday.
26 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
She puts up with a lot.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Jawad. So I'm gonna pop another video in here, and then I got a trio that I'm gonna bring on screen to surprise. But before I bring a video in, somebody did ask a question. It's the first one that I see that we haven't answered, that hasn't been answered by our, all our people out there. Imran asked about most of our videos are targeted towards the architect program, and why is that so? So very simply, we started off with architect program and architect training. So by nature, we had almost an entire year of architect content that we were putting out there. But since March or April, we started to put our engineer content out there as well.
And
it's just a matter of math and time.
Yeah, that's all.
as to why we have more architect content versus engineer content. So be on the lookout for more engineer content.
More.
So I did want to reference that, and then Leo shared with them a link to some things.
Yeah, people can see, on the surface how our courses are structured. There's a lot of things in our courses that no one will never understand, and we intentionally don't put on our syllabus. Mm-hmm. Look, every day some of the wacky certification people try to copy my words and put them on their social media every single day, and they try to reverse engineer what we do. But without knowing what we do and how we do it, people can't be getting hired. So we intentionally leave our syllabus as hired, because we get people hired every day. That's our whole point, is getting people hired. And I don't want anybody to cheapen our message do it their own way and then charge people 10 times more than we will, and then they won't get hired. We're very serious about getting our people hired.
Yes. I need to tell you about a recent copying that somebody did, but I don't think this is the right forum for that. But I got a video for you. And
So,
I'm sure
Chris,
yeah.
Chris, I'm gonna drop off. So,
okay. Then let me bring in my surprise
Pleasure to meet
now.
you, Robert.
Robert, my networking brother, because it's rare to find us from the networking world. It's good to see you.
Thanks
and
for
thank you
letting
so
me
much.
be a part of this, and
I'm thrilled you
you
were here.
guys keep
Thank
on
you
keeping
so
on.
much, Robert. I'm glad you were able to
Thank
join
you,
us
Robert.
and stick
Yeah.
around.
Have a good night.
Bye. So before I start our boom, hey everybody.
Tracy, Cal, and Leo. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you guys. Well, a couple things here. For those of you that are not our students, Chow is there behind the scenes. I remember when Chow joined us on her first day, she was all kinds of a little bit scared of all this new technology. And Chow has blossomed in such a way. Not only is she an incredible architect, she's become an exceptionally good leader. I smile just when she walks in the room, just seeing and hearing her name and her voice. I'm thrilled to see you, Chow.
Thank you, Mike. I'm honored to be here.
Chow, you are amazing every way.
10 seconds.
I tried to hold it together.
Are you gonna ugly cry, Chow?
I will try my best to hold myself together.
You got me too, Chow. When I saw you with that video in there, and as soon as I saw you, I was just so excited to see you there.
And to be fair, I asked Eddie, but I'm not sure if Eddie's awake.
Yeah.
But and then Abigail was on with us all day yesterday, so she got all day yesterday. But so I wanted to make sure we brought Leo, Tracy, and Chow in for you, Mike.
I'm just so thrilled that you did, Chow. I can't even begin to say enough. I'm super excited for you. You've grown so much, so fast. I can't even imagine the exciting things that are coming to you.
Thank you, Mike. And wow, before I tell you, well, this is what I want to tell everybody who is watching the video now and who are even in the program. I were you, I was in your shoes. I was about to get 10 different AWS certifications. I didn't think it was possible for me to commit to this journey. I actually joined the program and show up for the class and listen to everybody say, oh, keep showing up. After like a couple of weeks, it's gonna start to make sense to you. But you know what? I show up for a whole month, but it didn't make sense.
I remember.
So I decided to drop off. I didn't think it was possible for me. I think everybody was just a genius, and I didn't feel qualified to even be there in the live class. So I decided to drop off. I think this is not for me, you know. Sorry.
No.
It's okay. It's okay, Chow.
Hey, Chow.
I remember when you were a little scared, and then I remember when you came back and decided to fight, and that's when I was excited.
We love you, Chow.
We love you, Chow.
And you know what? Mike reached out to me on LinkedIn. I did not think he is one of those friendly people that care for you, you know. I know everybody say, oh, they love Mike and whatnot, but I did not see that for myself. But he reached out to me and he asked me if everything is okay. And he trusted me. So I owe it to you, Mike.
Chow, I love you, and I'm thrilled for you.
It has not been easy, but I think if you trust in me, I deserve to give that trust to myself. You know, and I barely miss any class since that day, and I see what you can do for other people. And if you believe in God, you know, or or any religions that you are in, just know this is the place to be. God is in the right neighborhood, and if Mike can do that for other people, he can do that for you too. Keep showing up. I know it's really hard, and I know it's not easy all the time, but keep showing up. You will get there. You know. Thank you.
And Charles, thank you. I know every day that I have students telling me how much they love you.
You are
and how
awesome.
much of a difference you've given them and the guidance you've given them and how so much better. So I remember the humble beginnings you came for, but you are not in humble beginnings anymore. And 2, 3 years from now,
Child's now the one saying, not good enough, not good enough.
But I mean, now you could do this job anywhere, anytime. I know you're spending some extra time with us, which I'm appreciating because it's making a big difference for our students, but you can do what any you need. The world has no idea what's coming to you from you. I know it's in there. I've seen it. I've seen the lion in there, even though the world sees the kitten. There's a lion in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a lion in there.
And when that lion roars and you let that lion roar, the world's going to take as much notice as I have.
If anyone has the benefit to work with you the way we have, and just your energy, your positivity, you're a joy. And I really, really love seeing your face and your smile. It's awesome. I love it.
I like Colin's hashtag there. Cloud Chow the best.
Cloud Chow.
Let's give Chow a hashtag Chow. We don't say enough about Chow, but she's there behind the scenes every day.
Yeah.
She makes my students better, and she's exceptional in every way.
Yeah, she is. Leo, you got anything to say for Mike or Chow? One of the two.
Hello, everybody. Well, happy birthday, Mike.
Hey, Leo.
It's a pleasure to be part of this family. The reactions we see tonight and we see from you is the change of a life or so many lives. You have this power, you have this ability to touch people's lives and to transform their lives to the better. You empower people, and this this moves the hearts, and this provokes these reactions we are seeing. You are a special person. I am very grateful to meet you, to have been in contact with you and been in this program. And it amazes me every day, seeing the reaction of people that or are having their lives been touched by you and been transformed in this way that I don't know any other person that does this. You are the only one I know.
Thank you, Leo. I remember, Leo, when you first became our student, and you are our first student in South America, and I was all kinds of excited. Not only have somebody in South America, but we had someone in Brazil, and I could call my good buddy Alvin, whose wife was Brazilian, and say to him, I got somebody in Brazil. Because I was supposed to go to a wedding in Sao Paulo for a friend. Anyway, got a horrible flu, so didn't go, but that's neither here nor there. But, there was that. And then I remember when you're like, Mike, you could do this better. You could do this better. You could do this better. And I'm like, you want a job? Because you came to us with the intention of making it better for everybody else.
Yeah.
And when you cared enough to go out of your comfort zone and tell us how to improve, Chris and I were like, we got to get this person working for us.
Oh, yeah. It was me and Mike. And me and Mike were just like, just like nonstop, like 16 hours and boom, boom, boom. And, most people would be like, who is this telling us how to improve stuff? But me and Mike were like, oh yeah, come on, you got that idea? Why don't you implement that idea?
I was so grateful that someone did it. Leo won't tell you exactly how much Leo knows. Leo's been in tech forever. Leo's teaching my engineers Linux, and he doesn't even know what he knows.
Dustin let the secret out of the bag over here.
Leo is dangerous.
Leo, not only have you made my life better, and you're a good friend, and you're wonderful to the students, it's just been a privilege to get to know you, and I'm so grateful. And you have no idea.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
And I got to get to Tracy because she's a fireball. I just can't wait for her to figure it out.
Tracy, yeah.
Tracy is amazing in every way. By the way, I'm beyond touched by you setting up the happy birthday and that video you made, beyond more than you know. Tracy, I have Tracy for those of you that don't know, she's on some special projects with me. And she's working on some special things with us right now. And every morning I get a surprise, and it's like, wow, where'd this come from? Where'd this come from? Tracy, you take that, what's in that mind, and you take what's in your heart, which I know which is in there, and you take all that honor and decency and warmth and love and goodness, all that's within you, and you direct it with that laser-like focus. Wow. 6 months from now, you won't even recognize where you've come from.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the team, Chris, Alonzo, Joe, Leo, and most of all, Mike. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. You literally changed my life. I would never have done this right here. And I figured it's now or never. I have to come out from hiding, and the best time to do it is for your birthday. You are just amazing. Your energy, your just enthusiasm, your wisdom is very infectious, and it seeps through you, and it allows us to be the same way. And I just seen your team, how amazing they are, helping everyone and just allowing us to grow. And I said, I wanted to be a part of that. I want a piece of that pie. And I asked you if I can be a part of the team and volunteer and intern, and you took me on. I seen how Chow grew. She's amazing, how she just flourished, and I wanted to be like her. How Leo put in so much time to give me feedback on my assignments and everything. Alonso putting out great content, making everything so beautiful. And Chris just organizing everything to a T, managing everything. I was like, I need all that. You know, I'm missing everything that everybody's having. And I'm just so grateful that you allow me to be a part of all this. Thank you so much, Mike.
Who knows what I don't know where the future brings, but you know, the future could have other opportunities as well, depending upon how things play out, Tracy. But you've enriched our lives. I can tell you that right now. But you, inside of you, let it come out. I'm going to bring you on video again, because now that I know you could do it, I'm going to get you outside your comfort zone and get the world to see how amazing you truly are.
Look what you did, Tracy.
Yeah, same thing with Chow over there too. We gotta get to Chow.
Yeah, Chow on camera more too.
You cannot unring that bell.
Everybody,
Yeah.
whether they're part of our family as an employee while they're getting their job, whether they're an intern, or whether they're anybody to get to whatever goal they want. That's the whole point. That's why we built this.
Can I add on something really quick?
Of course.
I think this program is so life-changing, and I'm so excited to show up for class and do my studying, because I know the more studying I do, the closer I get to my goal. And this is such a great program, to the point where whenever I see anybody that's struggling with their job, I was thinking in my mind, oh my God, you need to get this program and change that.
Is it sad that I think of that with people that are nowhere near related to our industry? I'm like, we need to get them.
I see the people at my gym. I see the gym manager. I see the people who scream at the door. I was thinking, why are you doing this job? You know, why are you like on the bottom of the ladder? Like, get on the top with me. I don't want to talk like a salesperson. And I talk to a lot of people on LinkedIn, and I always tell them, I'm not trying to sell you, because you buy this course doesn't really affect me or not. It's life changing, and I see it for me. So I think it's really possible for you, you know. do your research and get on board with me. This is life changing. Even if you don't want to get in like this role, I think the soft skills part of the program is worth all the money there is. So yeah, I love this program.
I love it.
I would like to, I would like to add to what Chow was saying. I do that too. I go around and I talk about the program so much, and some people it's like you're trying to sell. No, it's not. We're not trying to sell. We're trying to change people's life. If this can change someone's life from you making enough financial stability or doing well in their career, where you can change your environment, your circumstances. It's like we want that for other people. So we want to share that. It's not selling, it's wanting to share the good news or the good with others. And that's how I see it. But a lot of people's like, you need to calm down. And I was like, okay, so that's what we want to get out there. You know, this is life transforming.
Yeah, those are the
So
same
that's how I
people that
feel.
are. Those are the same people that are going to tell you what you can do.
Yeah.
And tell
Misery
you what
loves company.
and tell you what your limitations are
Yeah.
and what you're allowed to. What they're the same people that told Daniel that he needed to go to college, he needed to get his GED, he needed to do this, he needed to do that. Are going to be the same people that tell you you need to calm down. You need to calm down. No, I don't need to calm down. I found something amazing. It's not just amazing for me; it's amazing for other people. I'm part of a group that just helped a guy that dropped out of high school, and I'll say it because he said it on his live stream and was homeless at one point. Is now in a 6-figure job at the largest bank in the world or North America, whatever. And, now is secure. So I don't need to calm down.
And with a brand new apartment. And he's got a brand new apartment and 2 new cats. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So don't tell me to calm down.
And you ask yourself, it's like the people who criticize you, would you take advice from these same people?
Yeah.
Why listen to them? They're not pouring anything into your lives. Go for what you know. Surround yourself with that positive community and those that uplift you, and you're going to be where you need to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And who knows?
I was told that maybe school's not right for someone like me that's a bad student, and I laughed and said, "Really?" So I went through school. I worked 2 full-time jobs when I went through school. Then I was told, you can't go from a nurse to be a nurse practitioner without years because you won't know how to practice medicine unless you're a nurse. And I said, what is nursing going to teach me about medicine? So I went to school, poof, did it, even though they told me I couldn't. And I did it, and I said, I want to be a network engineer. I love networking. You can't do that, Mike. You got to be a network admin, or you got to work help desk. I said, I'm not doing that. I didn't become a network engineer. I became a senior network engineer. And then it was like I just got told no my whole life. And then I got told by 13 surgeons, orthopedic surgeons, you will never walk again. And they said, would you like a morphine pump? Would you like a fentanyl lollipop? And I said, I'm not taking pain meds. I'm not going to become a drug addict. I'm going to fight. I did 8 hours of physical therapy a day. Did it? Now I was able to come out of retirement and start this. I don't believe in no. I just don't. You can do anything. But you just got to put your mind to it. And you got to know how to get there. So the way I see it is it all starts with a dream. And the dream needs to turn into a plan. That plan needs to come up into mini manageable pieces of the plan, and you got to execute on that plan. All of us. No, going to war, and this is battle. It's going to war. It doesn't always go your way. So when it gets hard, you fight harder. You adapt, you improvise, you overcome. I feel like we need an oorah after that, but whatever. And we keep going until we win. And, all of us are getting there. We're all on our own path. But look at Chow and look at her growth. Tracy's now on camera, on the internet. And so far, 630 people have seen her. Yeah,
No anxiety at all. And that's because of you, Mike.
And wait till you see the kind of things she presents on the internet. And believe me, she's going to present more. And wait till you see the kind of architecture things she's doing, 2 years from now. 3 years from now when she's a CTO, unless I steal her first.
Yeah. So
I've been known to steal people that I think are pretty incredible.
Yeah. So I gotta bring a video in here.
Okay.
Because I might have another surprise up my sleeve. So let's bring these in. I gotta keep getting them out there for you.
Hey, Mike, just want to let you know how much we appreciate you. I appreciate you over here. You've really helped me go to the next level. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Hope you have a wonderful time with your family, with Cindy, with, just amazing food and great reggae music. You deserve it, Mike. Thank you so much.
Hey, Mike, many happy returns of the day. You are blessing to us. Thank you for all the whatever you do for us. Thank you very much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. I hope you're having a good one, and I hope, I wish you well in everything that you do. You've been a fantastic mentor and teacher, and I love listening to your lectures and stuff like that. So I wish you a happy birthday. Regards to your wife, and of course, Cindy. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Mike, we share the same birthday. We're birthday buddies.
Great.
I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I hope you enjoy the day. Happy birthday, man.
Hi, Mike. Thank you so much for being a great teacher and a mentor. I wish you happiness, love, health, and everything that your heart desires on this special birthday.
Hey, Mike, happy birthday. I hope you're having a good one with your friends, family, and your cat. Thank you so much for all you've done for myself and for the students here at Go Cloud Careers. You're awesome and we love you. Take care. Bye.
Hey, Mike. I'd like to say I would like to appreciate you for your dedication, your time, and I am very proud to be a part of this Go Cloud team and part of this course. And also I would be very glad that I get a mentor like you. There's a lot of things I have learned in last few months, and also still learning, and a lot of things I have learned from you that I never learned before. And usually I don't come on the camera that much because I always get shy to talk, but I am working on it. But really thank you, and also wish you a good life. Thank you.
Hey, Mike, happy birthday to the hardest working guy in networking. We really appreciate all you do and hope you have a great day from all of us here in Houston, Mark, Lynn, and Peyton. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. Tavalludet Mubarak, Mike. I wish you nothing but health and happiness. For me, it's an honor learning and working with this great group of professionals in the cloud domain that you lead. Since last year that I joined Go Cloud Career, I have witnessed so many people you helped get hired as cloud architects. Keep up the great work.
Hi, Mike. Thank you for everything that you do. We are so grateful to have you, that you're able to share your knowledge with us. We completely adore you, and words cannot say how much we care for you and are thankful for you. Have a great day. Happy birthday.
Koronyo pala, Mike. Thank you for everything that you do for the Go Cloud family and for bringing us together, people from all around the world.
Thank you so much, Mike, for making us believe in ourselves and making this journey for tech easy for us. Thank you.
Hey, Mike. This is Eric and Joy up in North Carolina. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for all that you do. Happy birthday to you.
I'd like to say a very big thank you to Mike Gibbs for recognizing the need in the industry and filling that gap, bringing so much real content and so much real skills into the playing field. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mike, I hope you really enjoy your birthday and get to listen to some Collie Buds and do some yoga and relax. You deserve it. Have a great one.
Hello, Mike. I'm Omar Weaver, and I'd like to thank you for being such a motivational, inspirational individual with a wealth of knowledge who is willing to share that with anyone who is willing to do the work. I'm glad I found you.
Oh, Chris. I
Yeah.
could see where all those people were from by their accents. Totally moved me in so many ways. You have no idea.
Let's see here. I got a guest that wasn't able to make it that wanted to make a recording.
Hi, Mike. It's Angela Thomas. So glad to plug back in for a moment. I heard that it was your birthday, and I'm really happy to say to you, happy birthday, and I wish you the best of all this birthday and many, many more. And I know you'll have that because you know why? You give the best. You give the best, not just in the knowledge that you share with your students, but just caring about your students and everyone you come into contact with because that's just who you are. I so appreciate the opportunity to meet you, to have met you actually over a year ago. I think it was March of 2021 and started in the program. And for me, the most important part of it was developing those soft skills and focusing on the module that you had on the soft skills, the constructive criticism that we received from you and from other class members, and just the support in general. So I just want to say again, thank you for what you do, not just for the cloud community, but for the world. Thank you, Mike. Happy birthday. See you soon.
Oh my God, that was Angela. She was one of my first students. It was her, and it was Ian, and it was Julia. It's all working cloud architects now, but wow, it was so good to see her.
Yeah. So now I get to bring on our next surprise.
Oh God, you're gonna make me cry. Navina! Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you, Navina.
She put her tissues away pretty quickly. I see. Okay. She had her tissues out a minute ago.
Oh my God, Navina, it's so good to see you. How are you?
I'm good, Mike. I'm sorry. I actually always, I mean, I know these days I'm not on the calls, Mike, but trust me, I always felt that it's my home and I can go back whenever I
Anytime,
want.
we would love to see you.
So maybe that's the reason I was like waiting because I just moved to US and you remember, right? We spoke about this last year.
Mhm.
And it was you who actually guided me and gave me that confidence to do the program before I land in US. And trust me, I took that and that worked for me. I could get where I want to be before I landed. You remember I was giving an interview for an Apple project,
Yes.
and that worked, and I could gain that confidence actually to really crack that such a technical interview. And but yes, after I landed, due to some issues, it was actually parked aside, that project. But currently I'm working with Mercedes-Benz. And you know what, Mike? Apple team came back to me, and today they confirmed my joining date. They themselves came back to me again. They want me back on the project, and I'm joining there as a technical program manager for the application production team. And I could do this only because of you and because of this family. Watching people, watching you, learning from you, and so much of inspiring family around. I feel so belonged here. I feel so great to be the part, to find you, Mike. And the equal credit to Chris. I mean, the way he manages the logistics, the way he manages to reach people, keep us connected.
He does.
My hats off to Chris, Leo, and everyone who is contributing to this. And this is a real family, Mike. This is not about, I know, not about like other training institutes. It's different. Then I always felt belonged here. And that's the reason, although I was not joining the calls, I always said that's my home. I can go back whenever I want. That is it. And we love you, Mike, and we need you. Be
Naveen,
healthy.
I'm so happy and excited to see you here. So Mercedes-Benz and now Apple. Wow, that's about as good as you could possibly ever be.
Is that a hashtag cloud hired?
Big time.
Yeah, in Mercedes Benz, actually, that's a project manager role. I was honestly, Mike, Chris, I was doing not because that's the assignment I got, but I did get 3 to 4 assignments, one with Johnson's, one with Discovery Cards and all, but I had to take this Mercedes. But I was not much happy with the role because that was not that challenging. So suddenly I just last week Apple team came back to me, and they without, I mean, because I already cracked it while I was in India, so they're directly onboarding me, and that is going to be not a cloud role, but it is going to be an application team, and I will be managing 3 to 4 teams, managing the application production management for them. So yep. And I think I could gain that confidence only after being on this program. Else I never believed in myself that I could do technology, I could speak technology, you know. Thank you
But I
so
knew you could, and now you are.
thank you, Mike. That's what you made us discover ourselves. That's what I have seen, you know. And I can see when Chow was speaking, when Tracy, I couldn't stop myself. Chris was watching me, I know. It was absolute pleasure knowing you and everybody in this family. We all, the way we all appreciate each other. When somebody is successful, we feel like we are successful, and that we get very rarely. That kind of warmth and that love around. Balwinder is, I made so many friends here, Mike. Before I came to US, I have a family here, and today I don't feel left out. I feel I have a lot of people around to support me. Thank you.
I'm so happy to see you, Naveen. I'm so excited, and
I
also
wish
excited
you
for
a
you.
very happy birthday. Janamdan Mubarak. Thank you, Mike, for working tirelessly to make life better for others and for encouraging so many. Special thank you for being such a big part in helping me get where I am today. And I wish you a very happy and healthy life ahead. Take care and enjoy your day.
One second.
You are muted, Chris.
Yeah, you mentioned Balwinder. I just happened to have a video from Balwinder.
Yeah. So did I see a title there?
I think you did. I don't know, but we're not gonna.
Okay.
We're not gonna say it because I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't. She sent a message saying specifically that she hasn't made it LinkedIn official yet. So
Okay.
we'll leave that
Okay.
for
Sounds
another
like she's
exciting
an
adventure.
exceptional cloud architect.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw the opportunity. You mentioned Balwinder. I had Balwinder ready. Just call me Quick Draw McGraw. I'm ready to go.
Naveen, you've done so much, and I remember a year ago, and I remember when we were thinking, and I just knew you'd be great, and you are great. Now you're at the most expensive company in the world in terms of market value.
Brilliant.
I am actually nervous, but I am planning to join back the classes just to gain my confidence back, Mike. And
Whenever you want to come, we're thrilled to see you there.
I know. I told you, right? It's like my home. I can come back.
Yeah, we're thrilled. You get in, you pop in. I'm happy. Cal's happy. Leo's happy. Alonzo's happy. Tracy, I'm sure, is happy. You pick up more stuff. We learn from you. Life is good.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
So everybody got quiet all of a sudden.
taking it all in.
Take it all in. Yeah.
There's a lot to take in.
The cat that my wife and Kat were texting me. I had to respond to that real quick.
I was wondering that you were texting because usually when you're doing that, I'm looking for messages for me. I'm like, where's
Now my wife and brother were texting me.
It's like, why are you still working? Why? Are you...
Now, sometimes I get texts from the cat though too, because my Mac actually she can send an iMessage, so she walks on the keyboard, and sometimes I get text messages, and sometimes people are like, "Mike, what's going on here?" I'm like,
I love it.
So I do want to mention that. So there, and someone asked me about it. Collins asked me about it on Slack. So there were a handful of submissions on these messages that did not. They didn't capture the audio, but so I wasn't able to use them. But I feel like with Colin specifically, since he pointed out to me, I feel like I gotta share this one just because even without the audio, you gotta watch it. It's great. So I'm glad he pointed it out. This just shows you his enthusiasm. He's so excited. Like I love it. I just wish that it had captured the audio.
But you know what? That excites me because when I see that excitement, that's my next success case.
Exactly. Look at that, like that level of excitement that he has. And trust me, he submitted several videos, and they were that excitement was there. But unfortunately, like I said, I think there might have been about a total of 4 or 5 that the audio didn't capture, so I wasn't able to include them. But I'm glad that he pointed it out to me because I remembered I was like, "There's this guy that he was really excited, but there was no audio." It's like I could only imagine what he was saying. Like, "I'm cloud hired."
You know, it's that excitement. I remember Yvonne, one of our students who's working at AWS now, when he came to our first class. I remember in that first class, he had this red sweatshirt on. I'm here. And I remember when I saw that, I remember feeling so good, thinking that is the motivation I want to see. You can't hold that person down, whether it be Navina or Chow or Tracy. When someone's motivated like that, you can't stop them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. They say a picture paints 1,000 words. That clearly says hellfire all over it.
That picture definitely painted that painted a count.
You've touched so many lives, Mike, actually, and you made a difference to everybody in this family. Everybody in their own way. I mean, you made a difference to all of us.
Thank you so much.
And I can tell you, Mike, after I joined this, I'm a transformed person, and I started believing in myself, and I could gain that confidence that, I mean, I can do anything. Trust me, today when I was talking to the Apple team and they were giving me that wider explanation about the kind of work I was doing, somewhere down the line, I was down bottom in my heart, I was a bit nervous. Oh my God, this is going to be chaotic. I mean, very, very challenging role. Somewhere, that kind of self-doubt was arising somewhere, but on the other side, no, Mike is there. I'll go back to Mike. I will now start attending my classes. I'll gain back my confidence and I will perform on my new role as well. So that is the kind of connect, because this is a permanent family for me. Mike, Chris, and all the people around here are a permanent family. Whenever I need help, I can just go back. And that was giving me the confidence that, yes, I can handle this. This is a new challenging assignment, but yes, I can do it, So that's the kind of confidence that you gave us. I mean, today we have someone to look upon when we need help. It really means a lot to us, Mike. I really appreciate it.
Well, honestly, I'm so thrilled that you're just here. I'm just so honored that you're here. I remember when you were in India. Now you're in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes-Benz and Apple. I mean, seriously, it doesn't get any better than that. Very impressive.
Yeah, that was my first assignment, Mercedes-Benz. But they like me, but I'm not liking the work. Now it's the other way around.
But hey, it's a nice position to be in, to say, I'm not liking this. Let me do something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have those options.
So I've got a couple of more
Mhm.
individual messages to bring into you, Mike, and then I've got one last montage that we can use to close out with.
Okay.
So because I want to make sure I get all these out there, because people took the time to do these. So let's see. All right. You even got the spammers and the bots coming in to leave comments for you.
Yeah, we had a bunch of them tonight.
Yeah, we handled those quick.
Hello, Mike. It's Mark from Outer PR. Just wanted to take this opportunity to wish you a very happy birthday. Best wishes for the upcoming year. We've had incredible success this past year, and I look forward to continuing to work with you in the future to generate even more success. Again, happy birthday. Best wishes.
They're coming from every direction.
Yeah, wow.
The unexpected. Some of them you don't expect, but
Not at all.
They take the time. I want to make sure
Like Todd and Mark and Steve and Eric Crillian, those guys all popped in.
Let's see. I got another one here. Here we go.
Hi, Mike. This is Khalid. I really wanted to say thank you for everything what you do for everybody. I have been in IT, as you know, that for the last 20 years or so. I've seen many instructors and many coaches, but I have not come across a person like yourself. Very kind, soft-hearted, and helping people out in any way possible, and very authentic. So I hope you a good health, good life, and I hope that you're having a great day and happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Wow. It's good to see Khalid.
Yep. So, like I said, I've got one last montage video to play for you. So I don't know how we want to end the show.
I'll tell you one thing. It's a bit of a far cry from me talking about cloud architect jobs and cloud architect careers and cloud engineer versus cloud architect, solution architect training. What an exciting night it was.
Well, I mean, we kind of did talk about all those.
Yeah, we did, obviously. But in this case, it was student success stories or students that were really happy.
Yeah.
Instead of what a night, honestly, thank you for organizing this.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and I know exactly how much was behind the scenes. Well, I don't know. That you, Alonzo, Chow, and Leo put together for something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Tracy helped, and Eddie's over there in Cameroon, and I know he's doing stuff too. And who knows? I don't even know what Manuel is even talking. Could have been involved. She did some stuff too, I think.
She did some. She was able to focus on some other things for us to allow us to.
Oh, okay.
To do this, so. Yeah.
But Mike, having so many people spending their time sending messages to you, it's not easy, Mike. You earned it all. Actually, you earned it all. You deserve it. I mean, we all wanted to contribute. You did so much for us, and nobody. I mean, everyone wanted to actually. If they're coming back, that means that shows what you mean to all of us, Mike. Because this is not about never we got the feeling that it's something about the commercial thing. I told in my interview as well, like with Chris, like you are giving it back to the society. I mean, I get that feel when the way you train people, the way you talk, the way you are inclusive. You make us feel that you're giving it back. You wanted to build more and more cloud architects, technology people, and you are giving it back, which is a very noble cause. I mean, that's not easy, Mike. I mean, we have attended so many trainings day in, day out, but this is a family. I mean, this is something which we cannot forego for any reason. Yep.
And that's the most exciting thing. Sometimes I sit around at night, I'm supposed to be watching TV, and my mind drifts off. My wife's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm thinking about the family. I'm thinking about this person's interviewing. I know what's going on right now. I hope that went well. How's this person going in this track?
I know you tried calling me as well for my VP interview and for my Apple as well. I missed your call. That was my bad, but I know how much personal care you take about each student, and it's not easy, Mike, to be so having an eagle eye on each student. It's not easy until you are a real teacher. You have that real thing in you. I mean, I'm not trying to, please you or anything. This is the real coming from my heart, and I know everybody will agree with what I'm saying.
I'm so grateful, Navina. You totally touched my heart. I got to say, I've only had 2 birthdays this good in my entire life. The one on August 15th, 1996, where I got a wife as a birthday present, and who's my still wife after 26 years, and this one. And I'm not going to look because I can't, I can't be replacing wives because we sit behind a computer a little too much.
This is
But to be fair, the really hilarious thing is, I got a cat for my wife because she loves cats.
Okay.
I did not know that the cat was going to sit on my lap for 2 months straight while I wrote a book as a kid. I did not know that cat was going to sleep in between my ribs and arm every single night. I did not know that the cat was going to follow me from every room to every room. When I do my yoga, she's doing yoga with me. Every time I'm in a downward facing dog, she tries to kiss me. And when I go in the sauna, she's sitting there. She runs right in. I got to pick her up and take her out. So yeah, it's pretty impressive.
You are so inspiring. Actually, maybe animals also cannot be put themselves away from you. That's the
I've
thing.
always loved animals, actually.
So yeah.
So Navina mentioned the amount of people that have taken part in this by sharing their messages, joining the YouTube, being on YouTube. Literally thousands of people the past 2 days have been on here on YouTube with you. And I mentioned yesterday that we broke the system by trying to make these videos, and I made reference to a email that I got. Here is that email that says, "You've effectively discovered the edge of our capability." Literally,
pushing boundaries.
The vice president of the company was like, "Yeah, you broke it." So,
Chris.
So I thought that I would share that. I mentioned this yesterday, but I thought that I would
This
share.
is great, Chris.
Yeah. So that's how much people love you and celebrate you and love what you've done and what you've accomplished and what you continue to do, is that you're literally breaking smart systems.
People's love for you is breaking the tech.
Yeah.
I love breaking tech. I've been doing that for 20 years.
Hey, this time it's not Cindy. It's
you haven't lost your touch at all, sir.
Yeah, I've been breaking tech for years. Mike, how many cores do we need? Well, you're currently using 64, so I think we need 256. Why do we need 256? Trust me, it's going to be, you're going to need, we need 256.
All right, so I got one more video I'm going to play for you, and then we'll close it out.
Sure.
So I'll ask if that's okay this time.
Yeah, why not?
All right, since I didn't ask if it was okay any other time.
Do you ever?
Just show up. Just do it.
Hey Mike, Dad. Dad gets what he wants.
Hey, when you have someone that's so good that cares about your students so much that you trust, you can roll with it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got too many things open.
No
Who'd have thought that? All right.
Hello, this is Julius Kolawole saying happy birthday to Mike Gibbs. Wishing you many more years and long life and prosperity. Thanks so much for all that you do for the Go Cloud community. Have an excellent, excellent, excellent birthday celebration. Thank you so much.
Hello, Mike. I'd like to use this opportunity to express my gratitude to you for everything you've been, all the things I've learned from you about cloud. I've been able to express myself more, and I've learned so much. And I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you. Bye.
Hey Mike, I just want to say happy birthday again and express my gratitude to you and to your team. You guys are out here changing lives and creating competent cloud architects, cloud engineers, etc. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope today you get to enjoy a nice bottle of scotch and or whiskey of your choosing because you deserve it and today is your day. So happy birthday, Mike.
Mike, thank you for all you do. Your program is making a huge difference in people's lives, and I wish you continued success, health, wealth, happiness. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday.
Thank you for being a great mentor, and thank you for taking a lot of your time to deliver great content in YouTube, in Slack. Really good content, and there's a lot of great material that is really, really useful. Once again, appreciate it, and thank you very much.
Hi Mike, I want to use this special day to thank you for all you've been doing for us. I wish you many, many, many more years. Thank you.
Hey Mike, this is Dimitri Felder. Thank you for all the things that you have done for us here at Go Cloud. You are a blessing, you are a godsend to all of us. And I pray for more and many blessings to you and your family. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday again.
Hi. Just want to say thank you to the Go Cloud team and especially Mike. You do an amazing job. Keep it up. We all need you. Thanks.
So they say great leaders inspire greatness in others, and that is so true. And Mike, you have done way more than that, way more than that. So I just want to take a minute and say thank you so much for everything you have done for us, the community around the world, and we are so thankful to have you as a leader. Thanks again.
I really appreciate you for showing me what it means to always put your best foot forward and enjoy loving what you do. Thank you so much, Mr. Gibbs, and God bless you.
Mike, thank you for opening up your heart and sharing your love of networking and technology with the community. I thank you, I appreciate you, and you're a godsend. Thank you, man.
I've improved my communication, network, data center, and other technical aspects, leadership, volunteering, and overall, I'm a better person because of attending your program. Thank you so much, Mike.
Hello, Mike. I wanted to thank you for everything that you're doing, the videos that you put on YouTube, making the class very accessible to people of low income being able to join, and all of the great things that you teach your students and how to be a professional and how to really be a great architect or anything that they choose to be by teaching us how to speak and things like that. I love your spirit. You inspire me, and I'm sure you inspire everybody else in the program. Thank you.
Hey, Mike. I wanted to thank you for building this community and thank you for the care, energy, and passion that you put into it. And I know that each and every one of us is really proud to be able to call you our mentor. Thank you for that, and I wish you a happy, happy birthday.
This is Adina Solomon from Romania, wishing you an excellent year ahead with good health, prosperity, and success in your endeavors. And thank you for an amazing course.
Mike, it's been amazing journey by riding with you throughout my cloud journey, and even now I look for you as a role model. It's an immense pleasure, and I pour my gratitude towards this earth by providing you as one of the cloud gurus that I can always look for. Thank you very much for whatever you're doing. Enjoy your best.
I love it.
Wow.
I love this.
You are a celebrity, Mike.
I really am. I'm a
So
little blown away and speechless, which does not happen to me.
You could pay millions of dollars for this type of endorsement, and it would never come out nearly as sincerely as what we see here.
Yeah.
Like, you are just so, you are the man. You are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man, and such a blessing. And I have to tell you again, I would not be this far in tech, and I prayed for someone who could help me, and here you popped up. And I would never have been able to believe in myself more about being able to transition out of a career that is so polarizing than where I am right now. And I am very appreciative of you, sir.
Thank you, Alonzo.
Yeah, so I haven't said much about how I feel about any of this over the past few days, but because I'm not good with words, I am not. But Mike and I have a unique working relationship, to say the least. But I think it's fair to say that we're able to work the way that we do because of the amount of passion that both of us, especially Mike, has for what we're doing. I used to think, and I figured this out before I met Mike, but I used to think a long time ago, I used to think that I knew everything. And I had someone that very clearly made me realize that I did not know everything. And then I didn't have that, and then I didn't have a person like that again for a while. And then I found Mike. Lo and behold, boom! You don't know everything. It's like, okay, here we go. I've got that. I've got that person, that mentor, like everybody else says. I may not be in the program. I may not be a participant. I may not be on a cloud journey, a tech journey. I may not be on any of these things. But I too, I found a mentor. I found someone that encourages me, inspires me, argues with me, fights with me, and succeeds and fails with me. But we're doing it together. We butt heads, but we do it because we're all we're trying to get to the same place, and that's to get everybody cloud hired. And I definitely don't do it right all the time. But to be fair, Mike doesn't either. We're human, and we succeed with each other. And it's just, moving on from not Mike for just a second, it's so amazing now to have that. We've got Leo, we've got Alonzo, we've got Chow, we've got Tracy, we've got Abigail, we got Manuela, we got Eddie, we got whoever wants to help. Praveen teaching a class here, Imran stepping in over here, Angelo stepping in over there. It's, for the longest time, it was Mike and me. And, we weren't at war together, but it was tough.
I remember the first meeting that I joined with you guys.
Oh, yeah. You coming in that first meeting, it was like, pull back the veil, see how they work.
It was super interesting.
There's that Ric Flair, woo! That was like, bam, kick it up a notch. This is how it's working back here.
Oh,
yeah, and the thing is, to be great, you can't all be the same person. I am in my own unique space in terms of the way I do things and coming up with ideas. Like, watching a movie, I write down 15 ideas. Chris, can we do all these things? And he's like, in how many years? I need that voice of reason on the other end. And he is that voice of reason on the other end. He is the analysis, which goes into every little, like, hey, I got a dream. Will this dream even work? So it takes both. And that's why I love that Chris will be himself. And I've always asked him to be himself. But I'll tell you one thing. He celebrates as much as I do every time a student gets hired. And I'll tell you, his focus on getting people hired is the same as mine. And yeah, I'm Mr. Verbal, go give a presentation. Chris is likes to do stuff and make sure the analysis is good. I love that. We need equally both sets of people. It just has to be, not everybody can be the same, because otherwise we've got nobody. We got one person in the room if we have 10 people that are the same.
I honestly, I can't. I am not productive in an environment where people don't butt heads with me. If I'm not butting heads at least a little bit, then something's not right. Like we can't agree on everything. Like that's it's just like a marriage. If you agree on everything, something's wrong. It's like if you agree on everything with your boss, this is gonna fail.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna fail at some point.
Gonna fail
rather than later. It's gonna fail because if you're agreeing on everything, then yeah. So anyway, going way off on left field there, but back to Mike. I mean, this is about Mike. It's Mike's birthday, and Jesus, if I did not set myself up for failure next year, oh my God, I have no clue what I'm gonna do next year.
We gotta all come together, get plane tickets, and have a party. We gotta meet up in Florida.
I'll be teaching yoga. I can tell you that right now.
We'll have a yoga tent. Then we'll get the Bammy. We'll get all the delicious food.
Yeah. That's. I'll cook Jamaican foods. I'll invite some Jamaican buddies to help make some more Jamaican food.
We can get
Al, because he knows how to cook everything.
Yeah, we've got the music. I mean, I'm all for it.
And guess who's gonna say no?
Chris. And Chris just said if we don't disagree with him, he will not have a flourishing and positive environment.
There you go.
I wholeheartedly disagree with you, sir. It's happening.
I tell you one thing, this year I went a little speakers crazy. When I redid my office, I put in some special speakers so I could listen to reggae, because that's all I really listen to is reggae and rock. Really love reggae.
Reggae and rock? Wait.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Rock is not Bon Jovi, right? That's not.
That's more.
That's no.
I'd say it's more like a Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Ooh, CCR. Okay.
Or the Who.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
That's more my thing. That's generally my or Leonard Skinner. Or,
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's kind of my world. And
what about some Pink Floyd?
Pink Floyd, love Pink Floyd. I love the Doors too.
Sometimes my rock is a little prettier than that, but I'll go for it.
So there's either that or Bob Marley or Ziggy Marley or Collie Buddz in the background, one of the two.
I had no clue that you liked rock music. Wow.
Oh, love
For
it.
a year and a half. I did not know this.
You're learning. I love learning more facets of Mike. It's like peeling the petals of a flower that haven't budded yet. It's like you see all these other cool things about it, which is pretty cool.
You want to know what my very first concert was? Like, my parents took me to this concert.
Okay, now I got to hear this one.
That's how young. I was so young that I asked my parents, "What's the smoke at the top of the arena?" And they were like, "Oh, that's just pyrotechnics." It was the Rolling Stones when I was like 9 years old. My parents.
Oh, that must have been great. First one I went to was the Eagles.
Oh my God. Okay. So I've got an idea for a show. We're gonna do a show about music.
Yeah, we could. Maybe some Bob Dylan and yes, we need to talk about too.
When you're thinking about tech, what music do you listen to? So I'll have a whole lot of different genres.
Yeah, I mean we did a show on books, so we can do a show on music.
Let's go.
Chow's trying to say something. You're on mute, Chow.
Before we move forward, I don't think everybody see this message in the chat box. At 8:07, there's a person named Ivan or Ian say, "My has changed my life, and now I have enough money to get married this Saturday."
Wow.
Oh,
Ian, you're getting married? Oh my God, Ian, congratulations. Oh my God.
Wonderful.
So Ian is
That's
a
cool.
wonderful, wonderful person. He was one of my first students. He's a Jamaican guy living in England. And I remember he calls me in the beginning, and I remember we speak on the phone, and he's like, "You're a warrior too, aren't you?" And we just had an instant friendship. I gave Ian every kind of possible project I could. He was installing people's VPNs. He was setting up Active Directory servers with us. Ian, I am so happy. I mean, I knew you got a really great job, and I knew a new car showed up in your driveway, and you're excited. But now you're getting married it's on Saturday. Ian, congratulations. I am beyond happy. Chow, thank you for sharing this message with you. Ian, congratulations.
Is it this guy?
Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday.
Is it that guy?
Yeah, I was so happy to see Ian. You have no idea.
Oh man, that's amazing. Awesome. That is awesome.
Wow, that's.
Thank you for pointing that out. These messages, it's just hard to keep up with these messages, especially when I'm talking about music.
Well, Child was always on it though, no matter what.
Oh yeah, that's what we got.
He's
Yeah,
always on it.
Chow's on everything. Chow's got more capabilities than she'll ever figure out. She has
All right.
no idea.
So in all fairness, I think it's time that we wrap up.
I got an audio electronic
Audi,
car.
wow.
Even better. I knew it was something good. I didn't know it was an Audi. Ian, congratulations.
Jeez. All right. Well, that's definitely a good one to end on. A wedding.
Ian, if you get to Florida, please call me. Please call me. We'll get to Florida. We'll take a short trip to Jamaica while we're over there with some jerk chicken or some cod and aki, some red stripe beer. Oh, make sure you call me, Ian.
Yep. Chris, I was really thinking, Alonzo really rightly brought that up. I think our community should meet in person. We have to do something like that,
Oh, yes. I definitely agree with that.
I would love that. And you know what would be really cool?
It's
if we could all cook something where we're from. We have Ethiopian people, Nigerian people, people from Ghana, people from Ivory Coast, people from Vietnam, people from China, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand,
India.
India.
I was going to say
not just
India.
India. I was going to say India. We've got people from Bangalore. We've got people from Delhi. We've got people, so many people from all different parts of India.
Weird as it sounds, I haven't had good Indian food since I left Mississippi.
Well, every place that you named, I love the food from there. I love to eat. So
we can all bring in different things. Things from parts of Pakistan, parts of India. We've got people here in Mauritius that were on today's call, Tanzania that were on today's call, Morocco that were on today's call, Ethiopia, South Africa. Seriously, it's a wealth of people from all over the world, all over India.
Yeah. I think we should plan that, Chris.
I
We
love
are
that.
up for it, And just before, say if Mike is a heart for this program, I think Chris is a oxygen for this. Where heart cannot really beat without that. So Chris equally plays important role, and we appreciate you as well, Chris, for everything that you do, the new ideas that you come up with, and keep everybody connected. Really, really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, Mike. So let's see. No, that's wrong. There we go. All right, Mike. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
I feel like you have some things that you want to say before we end the show, because I know how you are.
Well, I have to say, I've never been so honored in my entire life. Having Navina come back in and Daniel come back in, and seeing from Ian, who's getting married and things like this, and Jawad come back in, and Angelo come back in, and there's just so many. I'm going to draw a blank right now because I'm so overwhelmed. It was really there. Honestly, when I heard all the accents, that really hit home for me. I mean, I knew we were global, but I didn't realize we were this global. I mean, I knew in my heart we were, but when I heard all these different accents and I heard multiple languages from each African country, I heard things in multiple languages, everything from Yoruba to Afrikaans. I mean, that's just kind of exciting to me, just the sheer nature of how far we've come. And I mean, it excites me to see how many people we've gotten hired in so many parts of the world. Watching people like Chow blossom into this lion and see the same thing with Tracy. To people like Navina now working for Apple. Her last job was Mercedes-Benz. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. To JP Morgan Chase. I mean, I just can't see it. And honestly, seeing Daniel that got a couple of cats, well, I know that sounds silly, but anybody, I'm happy to see that he bought it. He's got his own new place and he can fill it with cats. So it's there now, Chris. Am I answering cloud career questions at 10 a.m. tomorrow like usual?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to help all of you with your cloud computing career. And on Thursday, I'm going to do the How to Get Your First Cloud Architect Job webinar. It's going to be lots and lots and lots of fun. They'll be there. Download the free book if you haven't gotten it. And, how do I celebrate my birthday?
I can't download yet. It's pre-registered.
Oh, it's pre-register. Yeah, pre-register for the book. And how do I celebrate my birthday? I try to make a sale so that people can afford it, so more people can get cloud hired. So if you desire a cloud career, now's the perfect time. My team put it on sale. I asked them as a birthday present, could you put it on sale? And they had already set up a coupon, and I didn't even know. Which is exactly how well Chris knows me. Chris, thank you for organizing this.
I can't
even imagine what went through this. You have no idea how much I care and respect you. And Alonzo, you're like my brother. You just know that. And the rest of you that are here, Leo, I can't say enough. I just can't. I can't. And I see Alex's thing in there, and Alex spoke to me in Greek. So Alex, efaristo para poli. And just thank you so much. So I hope you all had a wonderful time. I know I did. I know my brother who's made it from Philadelphia, my wife right downstairs. That's technically her brother, but I call him mine. I know what I'll be talking about all night with him.
So I just really want to do this. I know that is the end of our show. But of the people, Navina, were you here yesterday? Like not on screen, but did you watch yesterday?
Sorry, I was actually yesterday caught up. I couldn't, Chris. I'm sorry.
That's fine. So everyone that's on the screen with me right now, raise your hand if you want me to play again what we played to start off the show yesterday.
Yes.
All right. That's how we're going to close out this show, Mike.
You going to make me cry again?
Yep.
That's my goal.
Well, yeah.
That's
residual happiness. We'll take it every step of the way, Mike.
Yep. You got to bear with me. I wasn't prepared for this. I was like, because Marla is something. Whoever gets Marla, they are. I don't know what her desires are, but whoever gets her and puts her in the right position, that's their end game. That's all I got to say about that. But let me find this. Here we go. Jeopardy music.
Michael Gibbs, what a joy it has been to have found you. You know something? In your YouTube videos and your live Q&As, of which I attended many, you were so passionate and so enthusiastic that I think I can speak for all of your students that I was compelled to sign up for an adventure of learning with you. And what an adventure. What an adventure it has been. You might remember that I happily spent my entire birthday last year on a 6-hour video call writing an AWS manual. To be honest, I was just excited to watch this maestro at work, crowdsourcing, this diversity of talents. And then you opened up the opportunity to do more. with Cloud Heroes Africa, allowing all of us the chance to impact others' lives in a meaningful way, just the way that you do. And Michael, you and I have talked, and I think you figured out pretty quickly that I like to keep things close to the vest, but you are so empathetic that you always know when there's more to the story. And you offer such wonderful advice, unsolicited, and I am forever grateful. But I want to get back to this juggernaut that you created called Go Cloud Careers. You not only generously share everything that you know to teach us, but you radiate such joy and caring and compassion and integrity. Through your example, you have created this community of brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles and daughters and sons who sincerely love and care for one another and really want to help each other succeed. Sir, that is no small feat. So, Michael, to the most sincere, uniquely generous person I have ever met, I wish you, Sronia Pola, happy birthday. May your day be at least as wonderful as you are. Mwah! We love you, Michael. Happy birthday. And by the way, I hope I did not ask where's the train station, because that was supposed to be happy birthday in Greek.
Happy birthday, Mike. This is from Ruth. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Love you. Bye.
Feliz aniversário, Mike. Parabéns a você.
जन्मदिन की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं.
Wow.
Bon anniversaire, Mike.
Happy birthday. 생일 축하합니다.
Happy birthday.
Chúc mừng sinh nhật.
Melamucan.
Joyeux anniversaire, Mike.
Happy birthday.
Baraka da haifuwa.
শুভ জন্মদিন মাইক.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us, for me most especially.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Salgira Mubarak.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Michael Gibbs.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Amogo, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike. Wishing you many more. I'm happy to have met you, and I am elated to be along this journey of you instructing us on how to become cloud higher. Enjoy your day, and I will see you later.
Selamat ulang tahun, Mike.
Siku njema ya kuzaliwa. Mungu akubariki.
Happy birthday, Mike. Wishing you all the best. Godspeed.
Feliz aniversario.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag.
Wow.
Sretan Rojendan.
Mbambabuk Abiali.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday to Mike. Happy birthday to Mike. Happy birthday to you, Mike. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Mike. Happy birthday. Love you, bro. Take care of yourself. Have a great weekend.
Happy birthday, Mike. आपको सालगिरह बहुत मुबारक हो. Joyeux anniversaire.
Baie geluk met je verjaarsdag.
Happy birthday.
Chúc thầy Mike sinh nhật vui vẻ.
Hey Mike, I'm Kalai. Wish you a very happy birthday. இனிய பிறந்த நாள் நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Kú ọjọ́ bí o ní fẹ́ lè ṣàṣemọ́.
Maligayang kaarawan.
Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday to the great teacher. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my G.
Hey Mike, many happy returns of the day.
Happy birthday.
Doğum günün kutlu olsun.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey Mike, शुभ जन्मदिन.
Happy birthday.
जन्मदिन की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं.
Happy birthday.
Wow. That was quite global. Yeah.
We got you and Chow. All right. Perfect. And I love that it ended on a dog snort.
Yeah, Eric's dog Joy is a wonderful dog.
He was saying happy birthday, Mike, too. That was his
He's
way.
a sweet dog, Joy, that dog. In fact, my cat was chasing the dog around the house. The dog was so nice about it.
All right, Mike, I'm going to cut us off.
Oh.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you all.
Thank you,
I
Mike.
hate,
Happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
I hate to go, Chris. I hate to go.
So, thank you, Alonzo. Thank you.